Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Do you mean gays or you mean guy? Which one do you mean? Which one do you mean? So you mean gay? All right.
Let me talk to you. Well, we just a little over 30 days into this U.S. title reign, and we're already talking
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
successful title defenses. Hit it and quit. Yeah.
Good evening, good evening. How's everybody doing?
With this thing. As a matter of fact, what? I went from D.C., I went to Berlin, to right here in the Big E. Yeah. And no matter where you go, it's always the same, man. Everybody looking is gunning for this thing. It doesn't matter if it's
We just vibing, chatting, vibing, and chatting.
might be number
Amar.
contenders, part-timers, world-class athletes, cross-eyed half-wits, incels, all alike. But nobody comes out with this because I won't let you. And that's the way it's got to be because I made it that way.
No, I don't barely. I barely watch the news. What's happening over there in the Middle East?
You really out here bragging about two successful title defenses? Come on. If anybody should be bragging, it should be me. Because I've been putting SmackDown on my back for the last couple weeks. Match of the night, stealing the show, effortless. And you? What have you been doing LA Knight? You've been doing what you always do, and that's run your mouth. Now, instead of running your mouth, what you should
What's going on over there in the Middle East?
because you realize
I don't watch the news.
two straight on Andrade, and by default that means that I'm next in line for that United States Championship. By the way, I just want to point out the reason that the two title defenses is important because it's already as many in 1 month as in 10 months for my predecessor. Yeah. But also, while you're standing here worried about having
Alpha, hey, how you doing?
I ain't never worried about match of the night.
Good, 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 good.
I'm worried about winning, which is why I'm champ and you're not. Yeah. And the good news is there's only
You from
one
Georgia?
to worry about, and I'm him. Did you say about being interesting? Friday, going to join the party. Melo. Take it easy,
Well, I drank plenty of water.
niño.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good night.
You beat me.
Come on back.
Yes, I know. Twice. But remember, I also beat you twice too. Well, you know what's crazy is nobody remembers that you beat me twice, Andrade. Hey, I remember, and everybody remember. Oh yeah. I have a question for you. Do you think
What's going on, Amar?
you deserve an opportunity for the United States Championship? Do you think I deserve it? Boys, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a bit of a busy man. I don't think I got time for you two to have a little tip out here, okay? So, look, here's what I want you to do. If you guys want to talk about you beat him twice, he beat you twice, whatever. If you guys want to fight over who's going to get dropped on their head by the next fight,
How y'all doing tonight?
be my guest. It doesn't make a damn bit of difference to me. Wait. The championship was mine. Was the key word. Okay. Y tú, para lo único bueno que eres, es para hablar. Tú no eres buen campeón. Andrade será el próximo campeón de los Estados Unidos. I don't know a word you just said, but you might want to check.
What everybody up to?
Use your inside voice before
I got three people in
you're outside.
3 people in. Nobody saying nothing. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Bro, my internet is. Oh, okay. Amar, where you from? How's everybody going tonight?
Oh, Nicholas! Hello, mate.
Come on, man. At least read my name right. How you pronounce it? I don't know how to pronounce it. Amir? Amar? Emir? I don't know. Wait, hey, how you doing? How's everybody going tonight? I mean, that's what we pronounce it here over here. Amir.
It was a design quarterback run with the lead block by Barkley. And they picked up good yardage, and now they're in that quarterback sneak area.
How's everybody doing? Nobody's talking.
They need. I was about to ask, what do you think's coming up here? Yeah.
It's Friday.
First has it, Barkley and Goddard, the push. Got it. First down. Well, you got a guy who squats about 550 pounds running the ball, and a guy who squats about 600 pushing him from behind. I'd say they got a pretty good
How y'all doing?
converting that. No Jason Kelsey, but that play is still difficult to defend.
Good evening, Milton from Wyoming. Love the hat, man. I've always liked the frame design. Oh, okay. Hey, Sam. What gloves do you have?
And that's
I don't wear gloves.
He said the thing that surprised him about Saquon was seeing his cuts live and seeing him every day in practice. That was making a unblocked eye miss and turning it into a touchdown.
He said, I'm just glad that I'm on this side of it now.
Oh, okay. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing.
Those cuts he's going to make a
Do you have a YouTube channel?
and the attacks on the extra point and makes it 14-12.
Milton, do you have a YouTube channel?
Saquon Barkley and his Eagles debut. Time now for our Fireball in-game update. Let's go down to the field. Here's King at Hartson.
Well, Noah, here we are at Corinthians Arena, about 10 miles east of the center of an international city that is rich in culture, sports, and industry. Sao Paulo, it's a 9-hour and change plane ride for New York City, maybe best known for being Brazil's
Let me know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Is the first name Debbie?
metro area, the largest in the southern hemisphere. For comparison, Green Bay and Philly metro areas have around 6 million combined. Recently, two of the world's biggest sporting events have been staged here. Corinthians Arena opened
DB, DB.
ahead of hosting matches at the World Cup, including Brazil's tournament opening win against Croatia. 2 years later, men's and women's soccer was here for the Rio Olympics. This stadium is also home to one of Brazil's biggest soccer clubs,
here we go back.
Corinthians, the 7-time champion of the country's top league, won here just this past Sunday. Celebrations from their passionate fan base, dare I say, exceed what we see.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look you up.
On their home turf. But tonight, American football is the focus, as Brazil, which has seen the number of those interested in the NFL skyrocket from 3 million to 38 million over the last decade, hosts the first ever NFL regular season game in South America. The first of 5 international games the NFL will play this season. Noah?
I got you subscribed.
All right, Kaylee, it is great to be here and some great matchups of the year. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this message from Fireball Whiskey.
Haircut reveal. What's the haircut reveal?
Yes! So, here are those ice cold fireball shots. A bet's a bet.
See what you got to do.
Get to it. Does it look good?
How you made an Alfredo sauce? How you make Alfredo? I don't even know.
I can't tell.
HL, I don't even know. Asking what your hair look like. Oh, I got to get a cut.
Saquon Barkley in his first game in an Eagles uniform with a receiving touchdown and a rushing touchdown. He's got a quarterback in Jalen Hurts that he has seen in the weight room do things that no other quarterback he's been around has ever done. He said he's used to quarterbacks doing band workouts. He walked in his early career, saw Eli
Yeah.
Manning doing the band workouts. This is a little different with these two. They've got a little bit of a different feel and competition in that weight room. And it's really
Well, it's easy once you get the hang of it.
down the stretch in this first half. And we'll get
I'm not young.
and another touchback here. This will start
50.
at the 30. So Saquon Barkley, he said he just wanted to show his God-given ability in open space. I think he showed it.
Yeah, that was it. The little jump cut in the hole. Quay Walker was unblocked. A good defender. No match for Barkley.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. You've got Jalen Hurts squatting, as you mentioned, north of 500 pounds. Look at him in the background watching Saquon. And Saquon-
So that's what I am. 1973.
It's a similar mindset, right? They both believe that the work you put in the weight room transfers to the field. And strength and toughness and attitude. And so they are very happy to be teammates.
I'll be 51 next month.
Remember, Green Bay without a timeout the rest of the way in this first half. The wave is broken out at Corinthians Arena. Let's see how the Packers offense responds. Play action for Love. Slips again. Just has to get rid of it. Oh, it's nearly picked off. Wow. The Kobe Dean had a beat on that football, and he would have.
What state do you live? South Carolina.
Josh Jacobs, again, new to this team. A little mix up there maybe on where this route was supposed to be, but I think the slip by Jordan Love just threw a little panic into him. And he's just trying to get rid of the football and very lucky.
I have Mohawk Indian in my blood as well.
Uncharacteristic first half.
Fried okra.
Jordan Love, 6 of 12.
Mine's the 17th.
Last drive was all on the ground for the touchdown. Love taking a shot here. Into double coverage, batted in the air and incomplete. Musgrave was the intended target, and Mitchell looked like he got a hand on it.
Everybody went sharply to the run on that last drive. First 2 plays of this drive, throwing it. This is a dangerous throw. In the double coverage, looking for Musgrave, and 2 plays in a row could have very easily ended up as interceptions for the Eagles. Pass defense was a real struggle for the Eagles in the
I'm gonna call you Milton, if you don't mind, because I really can't. I think it's Debbie, but I don't know. I don't want to pronounce your first name wrong. But do you have TikTok?
Love steps up on the run. Wide open, Jaden Reed made the man miss. Reed, goodbye. Touchdown, Packers, 70 yards.
Do you have TikTok?
I'm not sure what every safety's going to end up doing here because everybody's dropping in the zone. And that guy right there has got the deepest coverage. And Jaden Reed's running across the field. And for whatever reason, C.J. Gardner-Johnson is just nowhere near the deepest threat by the Packer offense. And an easy touchdown.
Oh, Debbie. Okay.
Flag is down on the extra point. It's the longest touchdown pass of Jordan Love's career.
Offense, number 63. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, he threw 32 touchdowns last year. The longest was only 35 yards. That's the big play, the explosive play right there to Jaden Reed.
So if we're just keeping the tally, it is 2-2. Barkley and Reed, each with a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown.
Debbie.
In the first half. So now the extra point will be a little bit lengthier here, 38 yards for Braden Armstrong. And the kick is sneaks it in. Jaden Reed showing out. The Chicago kid now playing in Green Bay, and he loves playing in front of the Cheeseheads. Doing a little bit of everything in Brazil. Back in front.
Okay, let's get this work on. Not today.
Not today.
How long do you make your short videos?
Not today. Speaking of which, I was looking at the contracts. Not today. Not today. Not today. Not today.
It's because of TikTok that I had to go out and get a website.
Debbie, make your video just almost about a minute long. I see like about 55. About 55.
When I get out of the shower, I would itch. My first experience was goat milk soap.
Less than about 55 seconds. Almost a minute. Make it almost 1 minute.
You told me 3 years ago that I would
About 55 seconds.
and be expanding into a separate building. I told you lost your mind.
But so far, your videos are good.
Take one. Guys, focus. Let's not do the fake falls. Just say at T-Mobile you get tons of benefits and you can still save versus the other guys.
Happy to be here.
No fake stares, please.
Hi, I'm Patrick J. Adams.
Is that a shimmy? Just say at T-Mobile you can save on every plan and you get great benefits with Magenta Status.
Keep doing whatever that is. I'll do the line.
Check out the T-Mobile Savings Calculator and see how much you can save. And right now, we'll even pay off your phone when you switch.
I know what's new. It never looks the same way twice. An exceptional assassin.
So what everybody got planned for this weekend?
I know I can find him.
Well, Todd, you mentioned it. 32 touchdown passes for
Yeah.
Love last year. The longest was 35 yards, the most in the season without at least a 40-yard touchdown pass in the history of the NFL. But one thing that Jair Alexander, the star quarterback, told
Yeah.
us about
No problem. No problem. No problem.
waterfall down in practice. Jordan Love still goes and
I don't mind helping with
later.
any way I can.
2 interceptions on that drive, and the third play goes for 7.
Yeah, unfazed and made a beautiful play.
How many short videos do you make a day?
This one will be returned by Kevin Gainwell. Gainwell spins. Not much more after that, down to the 23.
Go back and look at the touchdown. One of the things I love watching with George Love is his ability to move in the pocket and make off-platform throws. Watch him step up in the pocket, and then he sees his open receiver. He doesn't necessarily get his feet set, but he gets his hips through the throw, and he's still able to make an accurate throw. Looks a lot like Aaron Rodgers when he makes throws like that. And their quarterback coach, Tom Clements, they drill this by design. They do a lot of work to move the quarterback, throw off platform, get set enough to get your hips in, and still make an accurate throw. And that's pretty impressive to watch.
So a quick strike from the pack. Eagles with another chance. Hurts over the middle, incomplete. Tight coverage by Alexander on A.J. Brown. A little pushing and shoving after the fact. Alexander told us before the game this receiving core is elite. A fast start by this defensive backfield was going to be necessary. They certainly had that in the first quarter, but Philadelphia's found some rhythm here in the second.
It's a low throw, pretty tight coverage by Alexander. These two matched up against each other when they matched up in 2022. Lined up against A.J. Brown 13 times in that game. Brown was only targeted twice and no receptions. Devontae Smith had a little more success going against Alexander.
Matched up again. Hurts looking that way. It's caught. Brown forced down. Sheds the tackle of Alexander. And yeah, talk your talk after the fact.
The thing about A.J. Brown, he's such a big body and he has strong hands. I mean, he snatches the football.
More likely, how many short videos do I make every 3 months? Nah, you can't. You got to stay consistent. In order for you to build, you have to stay consistent.
His contract extended 3 years, $92 million this offseason. Being acquired from Tennessee. 87 yards per game with the Eagles. Second most in franchise history behind only Terrell Owens. First down throw for Hurts. A bit of trouble. Hurts.
Yo, holy bro.
Green Bay is doing a really good job of when Hurts
I'm doing good. How are you?
they are not
Gopal?
get to the edge.
Gopal?
They're doing a nice job of
I'm gonna call you Gopal.
kind of rushing under control. Sean Gary did a nice job. He's the leading sacker on this defense, but that time his job was
Sit here watching the Green Bay and chatting with y'all, Green Bay and Philly, and chatting with y'all game.
Mapley in open communication with his players. He is trying to find common ground and really.
Yesterday I went live watching the game with some of my subscribers. Well, I'm not gonna call y'all subscribers. I'll call y'all supporters.
talk about this offensive line. A new starter at center, a new starter at right guard, but they have two premier tackles.
You are such a hard woman to take your time to help me. Oh yes. Anytime you have any questions, just feel free to. If I'm on live, matter of fact, I'm gonna give you my email address. My email address is godchow6745@gmail.com. Once again, that is godchow6745@gmail.com. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me, and I'll get back with you as at my earliest convenience when I read your email.
Well, they had Goddard matched up on the rookie, Javon Bullard, who's a very good man coverage player, even though he's not very big. But he's going to slip, trying to avoid A.J. Brown, and that's all that Goddard needed to get separation and make the catch on first down.
The difference for Jalen Hurts with Goddard on the field versus off the field is
No problem.
the completion percentage of Goddard on the field is 68%. Without Goddard, 59% completion percentage. Goddard just trying to stay healthy. It's not playing.
You got some YouTubers, they won't even ask. I mean, when you ask a question or whatever, they won't even help you. Most YouTubers on here, they want to charge people for information. If it's something that that you need help with, and I can help you with it, I don't mind helping you with your YouTube channel.
The sideline, if you hit somebody on a crossing route, like in that case, Goddard, great opportunity for catch and run. And those are middle of the field plays. Jalen Hurts did a nice job on that.
Gainwell in on 2nd and 8.
Have not seen a deep shot other than the late one over the middle that resulted in an interception.
Hurts, pumps, squeezes through. Hurts, over the top, incomplete. In the direction of the big wideout, Johnny Wilson.
Nice coverage by Eric Stokes. We talked a lot about Jair Alexander, but Eric Stokes, who has battled injuries the last 2 years, he's healthy, an excellent man coverage guy.
6745@gmail.com.
Really nowhere to go with the football. He pushes it to the sideline, and Hurts has nowhere to fit the football.
3rd down and 8 was likely the final play before the 2-minute warning. Filling 4 of its last 5 on 3rd down. Hurts going to run it up the middle. Nowhere to go. Looking to maybe set up 4th and short, but it ends up being about 4th and a long 2 as we get to the 2-minute warning. You're watching NFL Kickoff Weekend presented by YouTube TV. 2 minutes to play in this first half, the first ever half of football in the Southern Hemisphere.
Rico? Help yourself, man. Dude, dog food in the fridge? It's not dog food. It's fresh bread. Real meat, real veggies, real weird.
Did you get it?
He was bad luck anyway.
Fresh Pet. It's not dog food, it's food. Football fans wait all week for Sunday. Why? Because Sunday is football day. And not just a little football, a lot of football. And with NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you can watch the most live games every Sunday. That's an entire day packed with all the drama, the excitement, and the teams you wait all week to see, all in one place. And that place just happens to be your living room. Watch every game, every Sunday with NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV.
Debbie, did you get it?
Subway just dropped the price of every footlong in the app to $6.99. Wait, Subway did what? $6.99 footlongs. Yep, says right here, $6.99 for any footlong. Get this deal in the Subway app now before it's too late.
Lowe's knows it's easier to make the right calls when you have the right team. Dak going for it, and he fumbles. Brilliant recovery with the Lowe's app. He always delivers, and so does the Lowe's app. In-store, online, our Lowe's team has you covered.
I like this basic chicken man.
That's my name, man.
Chicken wings?
Chicken. This is a girl that you and I've been working. I've been working hard on your hand as a man.
Yeah. Anytime you have any questions about your YouTube channel or whatever, just feel free to reach out and I'll be glad to help you.
Green Bay with no timeouts in this final minute, 59 seconds. No coaches' challenges allowed in the last 2 minutes. They will all be automatically triggered as well. Philly does have all 3 timeouts and they're leaving their offense on the field for this 4th and 3.
Yeah, definitely in field goal range. Now remember, they got a conversion on 4th down earlier with Jalen Hurts showing quarterback sneak and getting the hard count and drawing Green Bay offsides for the easy 5 yards. Let's see if they actually run a play or try to draw offside.
Gainwell stays in there.
Be surprised to see Goddard come across and go out in the flat here.
Got it.
They're going with the hard count.
Yeah, I mean, they get the ball to start the second half. Take the points here, make it a 2-point game. Well within the range of Jake.
So if y'all have any questions about y'all wanting to get to know me, ask questions. I don't mind. Answer the questions. Get to know me. Ask any question that you want to ask.
Elliott, 7 of 8 last year for 50 plus. Hit from 61. There's still up in a discussion though. Elliott is definitely further away than just the entire special teams operation. Yeah, the offense is going to stay up on the look. They took the 2 timeouts. Yeah. We'll see if they elect to truly run one.
Two things. Oh, for all my new subscribers and the ones that's watching, there's two things that I don't talk about. I'm talking about me personally. When it comes to my live, it is politics and religions. Because the reason why I don't do it, because everybody has their own belief when it comes to religions and when it comes to politics.
Did he hold on? He did. First down. What a grab.
The linebacker McDonald and the safety Buller. And he just sits down right in between, and a nice low throw that allowed the receiver to go to the ground after the catch and avoid a big hit on the football.
Stays alive, as Tom mentioned. Green Bay won the toss, decided to receive. So Philadelphia will have the ball to start the second half. Looking for the double dip. Gainwell.
What's good? 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 I hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful Friday.
RJ Hardy with 2 touchdowns in his Eagles debut. Jaden Reed with the 2 touchdowns for Green Bay. Hurts to throw on second down. Dump it, Gainwell. Makes 2 miss. Gainwell, a first down catch and roll with some power to finish.
Maybe that's why Saquon's on the sideline. Beautiful play by Gainwell. Has primarily been a third down back. Now they're in kind of a hurry-up 2-minute offense. Safe, quick, easy throw for Hurts.
Hold on for a minute.
He's been that during his career. You're in kind of that kind of a mode on this drive, and Jalen Hurts.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What y'all want to talk about?
Just want to come away with points.
Y'all want to ask me some questions? What do you want to do? I got 2 people sitting in my live, ain't saying nothing. Y'all not saying nothing.
Play by Keyshawn Nixon. Loses 6 on the sack.
This is zone or a man match coverage. So Nixon drops into coverage, and when he sees the crossing route go away from him, it frees him up. And so now he's got eyes on Jalen Hurts. And as soon as he sees Hurts leave the pocket, he attacks and makes the tackle.
And forces the final timeout for Nick Sirianni.
Again, the Green Bay defense has done a wonderful job tonight defending the scrambling ability of Jalen Hurts. They have not allowed him to make a big-time play outside of the pocket.
Green Bay loves what Keyshawn Nixon provides as an all-around player. Great return, all-pro. The last couple of years as a returner. Started a career-high 13 games defensively a season ago. Going to take yet another step, of course, with a 3-year extension.
Let's see if they want to get a matchup on A.J. Brown. He's right here.
What's good? What's good?
Nixon in the slot. See if there's safety help over the top on him or not.
Easily could have been a false start and it will be. Looked like Hurts was actually the one who maybe got going early. Oliver got it. Hurts and Jurgens up front. See, Hurts almost leaning back.
Hurts definitely moved. Goddard did too. Can he said, back them up 5, and it's a new play because it's a new formation.
The second and 21. No timeouts to work with. Hurts is going to have to be judicious. Hurts, leave it. Goddard, he's going to stay in bounds. Excellent pursuit by Green Bay. Now the clock is ticking. 18 to play. They'll just have to spike it and take this field goal.
Gotta get them all set. Yep, let's strike it. Just have to make sure they're all set. And they're letting that clock go all the way down, so this field goal attempt is the last play of the first half. That's why there wasn't more urgency by Jalen Hurts. Good clock management. End the half with this kick.
So it will be Elliott, one of the more accurate kickers in the NFL. A couple of 61-yard field goals in his career, including one last year, which is the franchise record. This one will be for 38 to bring this to a 2-point game heading into the break. Lovato, the snapper, and the holder. And Elliott's kick is true. Eagles get points to end the first half. They'll get the ball to start the second half, and they have it within 2. Let's go down to Caleb.
Well, Matt, after a slow start for your offense, what changed for Jordan Love and them to find the rhythm?
Well, we just made a couple big plays. We had 3 big explosive runs in the run game, and then we had the explosive pass for 70 yards. You know, obviously Jay Reed's making some plays. But yeah, it's just been down to the consistency, and we knew it wasn't going to be perfect. We just got to have that next play mentality.
We've seen players continue to slip on this field. How do you address that?
Yeah. You know, we got to do whatever you got to do. Change your cleats, but it's been a problem.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How everybody doing? Thank you for and big. Thank you again for your kindness and kindness. You are amazing. Oh, you ain't gotta thank me. You don't have to thank me. I mean, if y'all have any questions for me, you would like to get to know me, whatever you want to talk about, feel free.
How long have you been burning cases running? I'm police. I'm doing my job.
Let's hit it, team. Just doing changes around the firehouse.
Wish I was not a little cheap for
We need to rethink how the CD operates. How were you? You almost died in that basement.
I didn't die. I'm still here. Check out when the other fire. September 25th. NBC.
What's on y'all mind tonight? It's Friday. Y'all got y'all paycheck. Y'all should be good to go. Done paid the bills. Done fed the kids. Now y'all just sit back and relaxing, huh?
Act now to get an offer you'll love. Buy online, reserve from select dealers.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I was so glad, so glad, so glad. I am glad that it is the weekend.
I love it. 19-17, the Packers go into the locker room with the lead. Welcome back inside Studio 3. Maria Taylor alongside Devin McCourty and Chris Sims. And after a slow start to the game, couple of flags, couple of mistakes, the last 6 possessions were all scoring possessions.
It's been awesome, right?
What's good? What's good, everybody?
Stat a little bit early. The field is annoying. Let's start there, right? People were slipping everywhere. The changing of the cleats will happen at halftime, hopefully. But yes, I mean, you saw the Eagles get off to a slow start. Jalen Hurts.
Why y'all sitting back in the cut?
He can't be stopped.
Why is everybody sitting back in the cut?
And Jordan Love and Jaden Reed, of course, with a lot of big plays so far.
And you look, Green Bay could be up more. Those 2 miscues like
Ain't nothing wrong with coming in and speak.
They could have scored on those, but I would say
I know y'all don't work hard today. What's going on, JD? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
it looks like it's showing up because they haven't had live game tackling experience.
Yeah, Green Bay, listen, running the ball up the middle. We've seen Saquon be in the pass game, the run game here. We're not void of.
How's everybody? How you doing tonight?
It's going to be more about what do the defenses do here at halftime, adjust, come out with some new wrinkles because, yeah, right now the offense has got their number.
You go to Georgia, defense wins championship.
Say it with your chest. All right, one of the questions we had coming into this.
I wish, JD,
was going to look without Jason Kelce.
don't you have my email address?
Well, we got to look at it in the first half. And how about this? He chimes in. Hard count, brilliant. Yeah, he's probably like, we do the hard count more when I was there, so I didn't have to go kill myself. With the defense alive. But hey, they're going to be fine. Everybody, like he said,
Email me.
They got a very
Email me right now.
offensive line, and they'll get all these problems put together.
Yeah.
Just email me anything. Just say hi and just send me an email.
And this summer, Jason Garrett broke down some film with Sean McVay on second-year superstar Puka Nacua.
Coach Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, 2 incredible weapons. What makes them so special?
I think
Oh, okay.
mental and physical toughness. These guys love the game.
You see it in how they play.
I think this
Cause I got something I need to, something to say, but
to separate when his eyes go back and holds his
But-
position. I think this is one of the things that
I don't know who might be listening.
catching it at the 20-yard line, slash run, being able to just get in.
You know, people like to sit back in the cut.
He is a fun guy to be around, but 2 guys that can finish down the field and also make a bunch of plays after the catch.
They don't wow you athletically, but it just seems like their instincts, their feel for playing a game off the charts.
You're exactly right.
Great to see another season with Puka Nacua, but how about Matthew Stafford in his 16th season going back to Detroit? Remember we saw him in that wild card matchup? What the expectation? I know, right?
What happened to everyone else there? Only me and a mod.
Prove them wrong, certainly, but that Rams offense, I think, has a chance to be special. We got
Summers. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
But when you talk about Puka Nacua,
People like to sit back in the cut.
Stafford is awesome, good tight end play, and one of the better running backs in football in Kyrie Williams. They're going to have to score points, I think, in this game if they want to pull off the upset.
And Detroit said, we understand what you got over there at the Rams. We know that. So we went and got Terry Arnold, traded for Carlton Davis from Tampa Bay to play those
Okay.
2 corners now. And you look at Detroit, again, they set themselves up to be better this year, to make that jump, to not just be in the NFC Championship, but how do we get to the Super Bowl? So I love what they did. I'm looking forward to this game Sunday night.
I worry about the Rams defense against that Lions offense. That Lions offense with Ben Johnson calling the plays, there's nothing they can't do.
Yeah, sure. No Aaron Donald too in this game.
Right.
Yeah, but the Lions, we're thinking about their first playoff win for the first time in 32 years, so they're riding high. We know that we're going to see Stafford. We know that we're going to see Jared Goff, but we don't really know who's going to be under center for the Steelers. Mike Florio, any clarification there?
Well, Russell Wilson is the starter, but he aggravated a calf injury this week. He's officially questionable. Sounds like it's closer to doubtful. Now, I'm told there's a chance he'll be able to play on Sunday, but the decision may go all the way up to game time. And they're fine if it's Russell Wilson or Justin Fields. It was a close competition. And when Wilson plays, there could be, very likely, a package of plays for Fields. They view him as the better long-term option. And also, having Fields available, it's a little more pressure on Russell Wilson to stay within the offense and not try to do too much, Maria.
All right, thanks, Mike. We're going to keep an eye with that on Pro Football Talk. And up next, you'll hear from #1 overall pick Caleb Williams and what he expects from his NFL debut. But first, whatever your vibe, you can find it in the...
I'm talking about something different. I'm not going to even be mad. I'm chilling. That's what I'm doing. I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling.
What about a comedy show? I've seen you, I've liked on you. Yeah.
Oh, I got an idea.
I feel hungry.
Let's go.
Whatever.
Cause somebody waiting on you to go. Some.
Find it in the all-new, all-hybrid Camry. Toyota. Let's go places.
Okay, guys, let's go. It's game time. But now it's time. Tailgate time. Today takes you.
All you gotta do is go back. All you gotta do is go back and look at yesterday live, the last one. Go back and look at yesterday. Go back and look at yesterday's live, and you'll find all your answers. You might not can't see the comments, but just go back and leave and just listen to all. Just listen to the live.
Okay. When you watch him and see what he does, plays the game in his mind. He especially knows everything defensive wise. He's seeing everything, and then obviously when things don't go his way,
I'm telling you, they waiting.
he goes and makes
They
insane.
somebody's waiting for you to come into the live,
Everybody dreams and aspires to be, and it's something that I'm,
and you already know who I'm talking about.
is being focused.
I ain't calling no names, but you already know who I'm talking about.
Aspires to be. He's been aspiring to do that since he was a kid. Like told his dad, I want to be the best quarterback that's ever done it. And they've trained and done everything to put him in the right position. But what are the expectations you have from going into year one?
I thought it was interesting hearing Bill Belichick talk about Caleb Williams in the preseason. Said yes, there were some unbelievable plays, but overall, he said he was 50%. Worries about the accuracy, doing the right thing, and we know as a rookie, especially a quarterback, the hardest thing is to be consistent, play after play, and week after week.
Regular season football is going to be different, right? You're going to have to check the ball down, not try to make the wow plays. But I'm a huge
Summer.
fan of Caleb Williams, as you guys both know.
Paige Summer, I hate to tell you, but you are too young to be in my live.
Holmes-esque type factor to-
Very too young.
Right, but I do think what he said. Could he play an ugly offensive football game if it's that, and what it calls for? It's not always going to be highlight reel type of plays on the offensive side of the ball in the NFL, especially when you're a rookie.
The hardest thing to do as a young player is to say, hey, this is the way we have to win today. It might not be what you think, but I have to serve.
He'll be learning certainly along the way. We actually have week 2 against the Texans. That'll be a fun one. All right, let's go to our fantasy guru, Matthew Berry. Who are you loving and hating for week 1?
Yeah, thanks, Maria.
All right, you too.
Caleb Williams. Well, I love another high-profile rookie, Giants wide receiver Malik Neighbors. In the preseason, Neighbors got a 33% target share from Daniel Jones. So I have to tell you, he's going against the Vikings.
God bless you too, Summer. You have a great weekend.
You get a very talented player getting a massive target share against a bad secondary. That's a love for me. Neighbors inside my top 20 this week. As for a matchup I don't like, Dak Prescott on the road at Cleveland, where he struggled last year. CeeDee Lamb.
You remember?
Preseason.
You remember you was going off on that other person in the live.
In the NFL, Dak outside my top 10 for the week.
All right, you better join the Matthew Berry mob.
It was saying like when you went over there. Yeah. You know who that was? I told you who that was, right?
Who you need to sit. Late-breaking injury news. No better place to go if you need to help setting up your entire lineup. Fantasy football pregame coming your way.
Yeah. Yeah. They trying to pretend. They trying to say that you act like you didn't know what was going on when you went over there to the live the other day. Because you said something about you was going to talk to me. You was going to have a little talk with me. Then you something about you. Then you went back over there. I think you went back over there the next day or something when she went live. And then it was like, that's when all hell broke loose. Yeah. When you got a do person, see, that's why I say, yeah, because you didn't bring it up.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions. Private use of all rights. Use of this broadcast, screen pictures, descriptions, or content of the game. Consent of NFL Productions.
Like I say, you welcome over here, brother. You welcome over here.
TV. Watch every game every Sunday, all in one place when you bundle NFL Sunday Ticket.
Because I know.
Time out for the buzz, powered by AWS.
No, it's not happening. Not over here, it won't. Not over here, it won't. Because let me put it like this. if she gets mad, I'm gonna put it like this: if she mad because I didn't back her up when Tori was talking about her, when she was sitting in the cut, she waited till Tori said something about her to come out and then say something. No, I'm not going to say something because I already knew she was sitting in the cut.
Tonight, 68%. That is all the Kellen Moore offense as we sent down to Haley.
Well, guys, Nick Sirianni couldn't help but smile when I said to him, well,
You see what I'm saying?
Saquon Barkley looks like scoring a touchdown.
Then she got mad. Then she got mad yesterday, last night.
We might see that again. He said our focus is going to be on
Like last night. I knew she was sitting in the cut. Knew she was sitting in the cut. So by me knowing that she's sitting in the cut, I made Tori a mod again. I know you weren't knowing. I'm telling you what happened.
Welcome back to NFL Kickoff Weekend.
I'm telling you what happened.
TV. So we saw back at
I knew that's what they do. They sit back in the cut. They don't say nothing. Then when somebody say something about them, that's when they want to pop out. See what I'm saying? See, my thing is where I was looking at it, and the way I'm looking at it, only thing they wanted to do was come over here and try to take over my life, and I wasn't about to let that happen.
Explosive offense. Use of motion to create some space.
Because you said the last time you was on her live, you said something like when you was going to talk to me, right? When Boss Hall was asking you questions, that was JR. I'm gonna go ahead and call the name. It was JR. I knew it was JR because I done seen that name in my live one time before. I didn't say anything. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he came clean. But last night he talked buku junk. You apologized to him the night before or whenever you was on that live. But last night was totally different. About me and you and everybody that's on my and everybody that comes, anybody that's from my channel that used to go over theirs, they blocking them. They blocking anybody that's from my live. They blocking them.
Now they had a former first-round pick, Jahan Dotson, as a third receiver. You've got a tight end in Dallas.
I'm trying to call us fake and everything. Calling fake and everything. I'm telling you, all you gotta do is go back. You might hear her read the messages.
Over the top. Brown's got it. There goes A.J. Brown. Lightning speed.
All I'm gonna say is just go back over there and watch the live from last night. The last one. Because she got off live. She got off live. Okay, go ahead.
He's got the speed to run by you, but the strength to shake off that little bump creates separation and hurts you to brick and throw. And then the top end speed at the end of the round will turn it into a touchdown. Strength to get open, speed to get into the end zone.
We already saw Jordan Love's longest touchdown pass of his career. That's the second longest touchdown pass of Jalen Hurts' career as Elliott tacks on the extra point and makes it a 5-point Eagles advantage. The first touchdown of the year for A.J. Brown is 43rd of his career. And Jair Alexander said to us, he wants 4 targets. He's getting his wish. So
I'm telling you, all she doing is baiting you to go over there when JR is in the chat. I'm telling you.
This Eagle offense, again, we just talked about all the weapons and the offensive line.
I'm telling you. All you got to do, I'm telling you. Watch, just skim through the live. Because like I said, she was live. She got off.
3 touchdowns
Then she came back on. She got off and came to my live and sat in the cut.
of that first half.
Sat in the cut.
See if Jordan Love and company can do the same. But it's been some quick
She sat in the cut. And when she saw that I made Tori a mod again, that's when she came out and she wanted me to hide her. And then JR came along and asked me to hide him. See what she's doing is that when JR is not on, she texts JR. That's what she does.
draft class with Burrow, Herbert, and Tua, and these 2 guys, all with big time extensions. We saw Love finally
It's not okay.
had the big play at Jaden Reed.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
J. Love.
Yeah, I don't feel that we
I guarantee you. I'm telling you.
even though that a beautiful play, stepping up in the pocket and getting the long touchdown.
Go over there. Go over there. And I'm going to tell you.
He's typically a lot higher percentage than that. Credit Philadelphia defense a little bit for being comfortable.
Go over there right now. They live. Go over there right now. I promise you, she live and say anything in the chat. And watch what happened. Watch what happened now. They live.
Philadelphia was not fooled at all on the flea flicker. First play for Green Bay in the second half. We had plenty of time.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Defense, and nobody open. Both receivers covered downfield.
Then she thought I went back and I went back and looked at her video from last night, and she was telling everybody that I was stalking her when I was sitting up here watching football game with the mods and people in the chat from last night. We was watching the Kansas City game last night, and she thought I was watching her. And I wasn't even watching her. Because look here. I'm going to show you something. You see, I'm looking this way, right? When I turn my head that way, that's my TV right there. That's my TV. I'm trying to tell you. She thought I was watching her. She's telling everybody I'm stalking her. And I'm not. I'm not.
Jordan Love was just kind of throwing this one away.
I'm trying to tell you. Even when I sit like this and I'm watching y'all, chatting with y'all, I'm watching TV. If I'm sitting sideways watching TV and I'm sitting like this, I'm in front of my computer.
Trying to apply a little bit of pressure, maybe roughing here.
Go over there. Okay, go over there and see what happened. All I can say is go over there and see what happened. She don't care. She don't care if Kush Boy comes over here and go over there because he be trolling. That's what she said. Because he be trolling. I'm trying to tell you.
Here's the end of the play again. Jordan Love just kind of getting rid of this ball.
That okay then.
It wasn't to the head and neck area, Terry. It looked more like it was in the chest.
Yeah, Todd.
I'm telling you.
He just pushes him down. Clearly.
They call themselves hiding me.
Yeah. So I'm not really sure what they're ruling rough.
Don't worry about it, my brother. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because I'm not. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Don't let this bother you. I'm trying to tell you. Because my thing is, I ain't put you in it. I did not put you in it. So don't say y'all. I'm telling you, I ain't had nothing to do with it. They mad because you come. I'm telling you. All I'm saying is go back and watch that live last night. Go back and watch the live from last night on her channel. You can still watch her videos. Long as you subscribe to her, you can watch. If you still subscribe to her, you can watch. Cause see, I still can watch, but I choose not to watch.
Especially in this area in the red zone.
I'm telling you, I know what I know.
Struggle to punch it in the red zone.
It all started.
Nate Reed has been the go-to guy down here.
Yeah, you didn't lie. You didn't lie. It was the point that when you went back over there, it was like they was like you was pretending, like you didn't know nothing what was going on when you knew what was going on.
Drive him all the way back to the quarterback. Just whips him. I mean, he is a devastating pass rusher.
The last thing you told, yeah, I know you didn't. K1 Speed 13 123. Hey, how you doing? I'm telling you, it because when you was okay, let me put it like this. Didn't you go back over there after that? After you and Boss Hall was going back and forth. Didn't you go back over there?
He was not in position to stop that outbreaking route and just instinctively grabbed and got called.
Okay then. Okay then.
Took the Eagles 51 seconds in this third quarter. Get a touchdown on the board. Green Bay.
I'm telling you. But
Reed already with 2 touchdowns in motion.
they felt like you already knew.
Lob to the end zone. Watson spins his way for the touchdown.
When they was explaining to you what had happened, see, I already had told you what had happened. You see what I'm saying? I already told you what had happened. Then you went over there and you was like, you know what I'm saying? They felt like you knew.
Back, right back. Christian Watson is as healthy as he's been over the course of his career heading into this season. His 13th touchdown as a Packer gives them the lead.
Sounds like y'all have a fun vacation.
Amazing.
Even the lovebirds let loose. Did y'all get a chance to chill?
I'm telling you, when you went over there and they was telling you what was going on, and you said you was going to talk with me, and you came over, I think the next day you came over, and you tried to talk with me, and I didn't want to talk about it. You said you was going to sit in the cut.
I chose my Smart Cash Plus card from Capital One because I earn unlimited 2%.
Then they seen you in the chat.
With no preset spending.
I'm telling you, they've been watching the whole time. They sit back in the cut.
Cash back to help grow our business with new products, like our tabletop masa dough. My Spark card helps me fulfill my.
No, because you wasn't brief.
What's in your wallet?
She told me, I said, I'm going to talk. You did. You said, JD, I seen when you was over there. That's why I already knew that you was going to talk to me. I already knew you said you wanted to talk with me. I sat back in the cut like they do.
NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV.
Hey, Lord God.
Every Sunday.
Matter of fact, Lord God was here yesterday. He can tell you. He can tell you how they came in yesterday. You did. I'm telling you, you did. You did. They were sitting back in the cut. I'm trying to tell you.
Tonight's aerial coverage is brought to you by Accenture. Look at this little scheme. I love the way they open up the middle of the field. When Reed goes on that route, it takes the safety with him and opens up the
Hold on.
second quarter now. Jordan Love in that particular possession looked really good.
See, that's like now. I guarantee you they sit back in the cut.
Saquon Barkley obviously got off to the quick start. Let's see if they can reincorporate him in this third.
They sitting back in the cut. They listening.
Barkley in there on the first down. Fake it to him. Hurts, bootleg.
And hold on. After you was done explaining your side, I said okay, and I heard you.
This was a staple of the Dallas Cowboys and Dak Prescott when Kellen Moore was there. Under center and bootleg. First time we've seen it today, and Rashawn Gary plays it perfectly. He runs with Goddard, stays right in the passing lane.
I know you don't.
Barkley with only the 10 carries so far.
I'm telling you.
Catches, touchdown reception. Probably the motion man. Barkley the handoff. Shimmy shake, tripped up. Impressive tackle by Edgerrin Cooper.
Look here. I'm done talking about it. I'm done talking about it because, like I said, what's going on, Taylor? I ain't never brought you in it. I'm telling you, I didn't bring you in it.
Feels the pressure. No, he doesn't. Down he goes. Devoured. Rashawn Gary wreaking havoc on this drive.
I think that the offensive line for Philly thought there was an infraction in the neutral zone, and they kind of stopped. Lane Johnson never got out of his stance. I mean, he's an all-pro tackle. He was looking inside. I think they felt like the play was going to be stopped, and it wasn't, and Rashawn Gary just went right around Lane Johnson. There was movement on the interior.
Billy, what's going on, Billy?
And Rashawn Gary took advantage of it with his quickness and got to the quarterback. Obviously, the play changing it to
I ain't want to do nothing but support. I can barely support in peace now. Like I said,
They can both move, but they both have to be set before.
I mean, like I said,
He obviously was not.
that's on there. They don't do nothing but sit back in the cut. That's all they doing, sit back in the cut, waiting on nothing, waiting on me to say something. And like I said, I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
Jordan Love led the NFL in passing yards from weeks 11 through 18 last year. 1,150. Starting to find that form late second quarter, and certainly on that last drive as Todd outlined. Play action pass, plenty of time. A rifle, and he just skipped it to Reed.
Yeah, good protection. And this is just a miss. Jordan Love just missed this one. He's in the pocket, he throws on time and on rhythm, but just drives it into the ground short of the receiver, and he knows it. Those are ones he normally does not miss.
JD, man, don't let it get to you, man. You letting this get to you. It's not getting to me. Roxy Foxy. Way too much, and I don't want to hear JR did this and said this because I know him. I know. Okay. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Third and 15, I would expect to see Vic Fangio.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Zone defense, try to get some pressure with 4. Make a throw underneath and come up and rally to the football and force a punt here.
All I'm going to say is believe what you want to believe.
Josh Sweat and Bryce Huff, their new acquisition from the Jets, on the edge.
Set the screen. Oh, it's blown up by Dean. Flag is down. Dean with a big hit.
Like I said, if you don't believe what I'm telling you, then you go right over here to there, and you clear and you verify everything that needs to be verified. All I'm saying, if you don't think that because right now I feel like you don't believe nothing I'm telling you. So if you want to sit there and not believe what I'm telling you, you go right ahead and go over there and find out from yourself.
Really read that play well. Green Bay has blocked.
That's all I'm saying.
Screen pass, but not if they're going as fast with the football as Jacoby Dean was. A lot of Georgia defensive football players.
Like I said, only thing they doing is sitting back in the cut, watching probably watching what me and you saying right now, and going back telling her what is being said. I'm telling you, that's what's going on right now. I'm talking to y'all. I'm sitting here talking to y'all and watching football at the same time, which I know y'all can hear the football game. But I guarantee you,
13-yard return pending.
What statement do I need to back up? I told you, go back and look at all the lives from last night. Go look at the last one and listen. Her live. Go look at her live. And look at my live from last night as well. My live was 5 hours long last night. Probably the first hour was talking, clearing the air.
You're a veteran, a big part of this defense as well. So when they're whole, we know that they're going to be tough to handle.
Look at here. Look at here. If you want to take their side, you go right ahead. You go right ahead. You know of them. You don't know them. Just like I tell anybody. Just like y'all know of me, but you don't know me. I'm telling you, they sitting back right now watching my live and reporting back everything is being said.
Terry, what do we got going on here?
So yeah, this is what we call a double whiff. there's a foul by the offense prior to the kick, and then a foul by the return team during the return. So the receiving team can either
What is there for me to prove? What do you want me to prove? What do you want me to prove?
or decline it and be penalized for the block in the back.
All right, we'll see what decision.
What do you want me to prove? I'm telling you, go back and watch the live from last night.
So you know that there's been a lot of penalties when Ronald Tolbert is losing his voice early in the third quarter.
So I'm just curious, Terry. This was.
I'ma promise you, I'm finna go log on to her live. I'm finna log on to her live so you can see. I guarantee you, I can scroll back and see the comments.
No, the rule is if he's moving parallel to or back toward his own end line and makes forcible contact.
See what I tell you? I told you I was sitting back in the cut.
Is that
Okay. That forcible is.
I just told you they were sitting back in the cut.
I'm struggling.
I ain't got no reason to lie.
Like a push, but the official obviously thought that was supposed to be the
So a re-kick, 4th and 15 all over again here. Wheeler, send it, Covey, ready for it. Fair catch called. And made at the 32. Time now to head back to the studio for
I just told you. I just told you they were sitting back in the cut.
Watching some coordinators get to know their new squads in Brazil.
I just told you.
Head coaches we're going to see in week 1. We're expecting to have a big impact.
Toon Tone, TT. I just told you. You ain't believe me. I told you they were sitting back in the cut. And I'm not even watching her live. I'm watching the game, talking to y'all, and watching the game.
Rushing on defense and what they have as weapons on that offense, they have a chance to be a really special team. Doing winning division with the Rams.
Listen, I'm going over there to vent, man. Go right ahead.
You didn't mention Harbaugh. A brand new Harbaugh coming back.
Go right ahead. New here, my bro. Welcome. Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
All right, well, we're going to get back to Brazil next. But first, a message from Accenture.
All I said is watch the video from last night. You may not can see the chat, but just watch the video. That's all I gotta say. I ain't seen nothing. All I'm seeing is words. All I'm saying is I'm just telling you what happened. No YouTube beef. All I'm saying is I like I told you, you didn't believe me that they wasn't watching. I tried to tell you. I'm telling you, all I say, you know what? Do what you want. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I ain't got no problem with it.
Great environment. This is years in the making in a nation and a region that has a growing NFL fan base. NFL
Go right ahead.
36 million fans.
Go right ahead.
And continuing to grow. It's one of the most popular areas for NFL football outside of the United States. It goes U.S., Mexico, and now Brazil, and we're seeing that come to fruition with this crowd today.
They're getting their money's worth, that's for sure. We have an entertaining football game here.
Barkley in there on first down.
JD.
Through the hole, picks up about 8.
JD. Like I said. Fred Tucker, hey, how you doing?
Guard Landon Dickerson, little tempo now from this Philadelphia offense after that good run on first down.
See, I'm trying to tell you. See, if it wasn't no problem, then why she block you? That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Green Bay has been well schooled and well prepared to not allow Jalen Hurts to beat him as a winner. 2 years ago, he had a career high 157 yards rushing.
If there wasn't no problem, why she block you? That's all I say. If you want to go over there, go on over there. Go on over there. I ain't got no problem with you. Because I don't see, you ain't done nothing wrong. You ain't done nothing wrong. If they got something against me, they should have said something to me. You ain't had nothing to do with what's going on.
Well, if he'd have thrown it away, the ball did not cross the line of scrimmage. So this has a good chance of being intentional grounding. Again, well defended by Green Bay.
The mark of a fighter.
Here we go. It's okay. Get on the next one.
Pressure's getting to him.
Tone, where you from? Tune. TT, Tone. What's going on with you? How everybody doing?
You got us this far. Tatum's going to finish the drive.
If only they were backups in real life. But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. The NFL Saturday kickoff weekend goes on. Sunday, 13 games, include Stafford and Rams, facing Goff and the Lions in prime time. And Monday, the Jets take on the Niners. Kickoff weekend continues Sunday.
Great look at the inaugural NFL Kickoff Festival at Bondi Beach in Sydney, Australia. Set against the backdrop of one of Sydney's most iconic landmarks, the fusion of Brazilian flair and U.S. culture, Brazilian dance performances, and Philly cheesesteaks. We've seen the combination of Brazilian and American flavor here in Sao Paulo today. And the Packers and Eagles fans, we saw a couple of us staying at a hotel that made this for a bid.
Good evening.
They want to get a feel for football in Brazil, and it has delivered. To your point, the game has delivered on top of it, and it should be a fantastic finish between two teams with Super Bowl hopes in Week 1. Wicks the motion man, Jacobs the handoff. Slips the tackle. Jacobs weaves his way through, turning the legs for 8.
Jalen Carter had penetration into the backfield, but Jacob showing his strength and ability to break a tackle and turn what looked like was going to be a negative yardage play into an 8-yard gain.
Jacobs relatively quiet in his first game as a Packer. 10 touches, 19 rushing yards. Barkley yards have
Busy work day.
piling up. That's a
Oh, okay.
efficient day so far for Saquon. Here's
You didn't work too hard, did you?
Flag is down. Similar to what we saw earlier, bounced it to the outside, then the penalty came in.
Well, this is Rasheed Walker. I mean, this is an easy call to make on the left tackle. Reached out with his right arm and got him up around the neck area.
Offense, number 63, 10-yard penalty. But do something else.
Couple penalties on Rasheed Walker in the ball game. Easy call. Reaching out, Josh Sweat. Backs the Packers up again.
First real legitimate run. Penalty against Jacobs with his offense. Back to 2nd and 11. Love floats over the middle. Dangerous. Picked off.
I'm glad you had a busy work day today.
Green blanket shift. Oh, this was really well played by Zach Vaughn, first of all. And Zach Vaughn does a great job. The route.
Did you? No. That's the part of having your own business. You don't have to work hard.
But Vaughn showing his quickness coming from the line of four Packers to get him on the ground.
Lord God, you watching the game? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you'll be able to watch the game tonight or not. No, I wasn't mute. I don't know what's going on with my phone.
It's a hat trick for the newest Eagle.
Green Bay and Eagles playing 30-26.
Watch him drag a couple tacklers into the end zone. He stopped right here.
Oh, okay.
He keeps the legs moving and he pulls defenders with him and gets that ball to break the play.
I mean, the Eagles got a pretty good team, though.
Elliott will look to have.
Yeah, they playing in Brazil.
And Philly goes up 31-26. Saquon Barkley, 60 yards on the ground. It was the Reed Blankenship interception that set them up already into the red zone, and Barkley, with the power and the tenacity, finishes it off for his third of the day.
I think they got a lot of college games going on tomorrow too. You watch college football too?
Your appearance has been scheduled. Nice.
Yes, we're gonna run a car inside.
How's that? Oh, I'm gonna turn this down to an 8. My bad.
We can do this all day. Geico Trade Service is 24/7. And a nice catch. We've got a bit of rope.
For savings and service, get more with Geico. So this is pickleball? It's basically tennis for babies.
Lord God, you watch college football?
It's called wiffle tennis.
We got nothing to worry about. If you trade for Morgan Stanley, we're ready for whatever gets served up. Dude, you gotta work on your chest on it.
What team is you got? Yeah.
Since you like to get schooled, that's a pretty good bird, man.
Game.
I mean, I don't have a favorite football team when it comes to college.
Amazon Q from AWS is the new generative AI-powered assistant for using your company's data, creating apps, and making decisions. Here's musician Jelly Roll to explain. Basically, Amazon Q is like my tattoos, but instead of just making me look awesome, they also inspire my music, help teach me things, and even predict the future. I definitely didn't predict that. What, the new tattoo? You like it though, right? Amazon Q, the power of generative AI with the speed and security of AWS.
I'm Colin Jones, and I'm Michael Chick, and we're hosting New York After Dark. We know what you're thinking.
That New York After Dark sounds like some kind of X-rated sex show or something.
I don't think anyone's thinking that. New York After Dark.
Oh, Georgia. Oh, okay. Georgia Bulldogs.
Just watching Saquon run. But what Brown didn't expect from his former division rival was that Saquon's now the funniest teammate he has.
Great personality, big time smile, and this look at Saquon Barkley is brought to you by Extend.
Yes, sir. Oh, Lord. I mean, Georgia Bulldogs. They do have a good. I mean, I like the coach.
Showing some wiggle, showing some burst, showing some power. And this is third touchdown, and homecoming. His families from close to Philadelphia wanted to be there. For he's got 2 young kids. They can see their grandparents. It's been a great opportunity for him to come back to that area. What a way to start his career as a Philadelphia Eagle.
Was a legendary career at Penn State, and back in the state, he is continuing to produce. Dobbs with a tough catch and squeezes forward for 8 more.
And we get a chance to see that resiliency in Jordan Love that Matt LaFleur talks so much about. Doesn't get phased. Had the bad interception. With the last possession, led to the Eagles taking the lead. And now he's got the football back and a nice throw on first down.
Dobbs with 4 catches, Reed with 2, Watson with 2, Kraft with 2, and Jacobs with 1. We still haven't seen Octavian Wicks bring one in. Or Luke Musgrave. Up the middle, Jacobs for a first down. One thing that this receiving core, tight ends, running backs on this team, they all understand that it could be anybody's day on any given day. And I love what Jaden Reed said. He said, we know that the ball finds good energy. Bring good energy, and you'll find the football.
It's a very unselfish group. They're all about the same.
I watch all of it. I mean, But when it comes to like college basketball, I like Tar Heels. College basketball is my, Tar Heels.
Throw loss. Incomplete, but a little bit behind Wicks.
Yep, that ball was thrown inside. The rule of thumb is throw the outs out. Quinyon Mitchell was in good position in coverage. Reads the route, the ball's thrown inside, and Mitchell's able to get there and knock it away. If it's thrown outside, it's probably a catch.
There's a reason Quinyon Mitchell was taken with the 22nd overall pick this year. First Toledo football player taken the first round since Dan Williams in 1993. Didn't allow a touchdown in coverage in college last year.
I mean, I like them, but I mean, this is not. Like I said, I don't really have a favorite college football team.
Been a good screen team. Aaron Jones, the guy that was their running back, was excellent in the screen game.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson pointing to his left hand and noticeably frustrated as the staff comes on. Back from Detroit, played a couple games last year. Comes in to make the play. After the fact that he knew it immediately too.
I mean, you got to think about it. We got a lot of. We got a lot of colleges here. So, I mean, even though they don't play, play with USC and all that, but I'm more like when it comes to the small colleges that has football teams, then
Energy perspective, it's a guy that can go out and get to the football. One of his fondest memories as a head coach, winning the NFC Championship a couple seasons ago. And the first player he saw was C.J. Gardner-Johnson. They hugged it out. They were crying together, tears of joy. But with Gardner-Johnson off, they'll bring in Tristan McCullum. A little less experience in that back line with Blankenship coming off the interception. Jacobs up to the catch and run. Now he's finding some space. Jacobs into the secondary. And a catch and run. Blankenship with a
check email. Okay.
Swing it. Wilson and Bond.
Remember Nick Sirianni? He was gushing about him. He said, he told his whole team, he said, somebody on this team, one of your teammates in high school was responsible for 94 touchdowns.
Check my email.
Yes, and all the kind of guys, when he told him it was Zach Bond, nobody could believe it.
He also showed basketball highlights of everybody. I mean, Cooper DeJean certainly turned some heads with some of the dunks that he provided for his high school career, but they said Zach Bond was one of the most surprising and impressive basketball players on the team. Sets up a 3rd and 10 after the tackle.
Lord God, you talking about check my email?
Quiet so far is Bryce Huff right there, the guy they got from the Jets.
Love delivers incomplete on the fingertips of Reed.
Yeah, but that's what they wanted. And it was the one matchup. The defender was inside because of the motion. Just a misfire or miscommunication maybe between Love and Reed.
So Braden Arvison, rookie, signed after preseason concluded. With his third attempt of the night, he hit from 31 and 23 in the first quarter. This one will be from 43 yards out.
Interesting path. 4 different schools in 6 years of college. His debut in the NFL.
Oh, that one hit the upright. Missed it. First blemish for the rookie. And the Eagles keep this 5-point cushion.
Lord God, you talking about telling me to check my email?
Just curled. Off to the right. Special teams. Green Bay's got one of the premier special teams coordinators in the NFL, and Rich Bisaccia. And they were excited about this kid. He showed off some of that nerve of steel that they expected to see just based on what they had seen through practice. And his first miss sets up the Eagles now at the end of the third. And off Barkley. Barkley, look out! Home run! Saquon Barkley has that big playability.
I checked, I don't see nothing.
Well, it's like an outside zone play, and he's got great blocking in front of him, and Landon Dickerson kind of springs him for the big run.
33 yards on the ground for Barkley, who's cooking now as we enter the fourth. You're watching NFL Kickoff Weekend, presented by YouTube TV.
Check the check.
Let's get back to business. This is your step to what to, what not to, how to get bigger, better. Team Snoop, quit playing, man. You are flavorful. I grew up in Sonny McIntyre. So I was in a group of people black. You were not.
I just emailed you back.
They've been blowing a lot of smoke. I don't know what you just did, but I have the munchies. This new September 23rd on NBC and Peacock.
Dear non-stick surface. They're great for scrambling eggs, but to drive on, well, that's what it feels like when things get rough. Good thing we have amazing traction. Let's bond. Toyota all-wheel drive vehicles.
Get great use offers on many all-wheel drive gas and hybrid Toyota models, including Corolla Cross, RAV4, Camry, and Sienna. Shop online and get your new Toyota from your nearest Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places.
All right, boys, so we bet now.
Whoever you bet, whoever you are. No sportsbook for every kind of player. Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Where's the most convenient place to get that fit fitness energy? It's Planet Fitness. Right now, you can join for just $1 down, $15 a month, no commitment, cancel anytime. With over 2,400 locations and equipment for every workout, you can get in, get energized, and get going. And with free fitness training and most clubs open 24 hours, everyone belongs in a judgment-free zone. Join today, in club, online, or the PF app for just $1 down, $15 a month, no commitment, cancel anytime.
Planet Fitness Philadelphia is a proud sponsor of the Philadelphia Phillies. Deal ends September 12th.
NFL on NBC 10 is locally sponsored by Toyota, official automotive partner of the NFL.
Tonight's aerial coverage is brought to you by NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. Fourth quarter here in Sao Paulo. First NFL game in South America. And Jordan Love, who found the rhythm late second, early third quarter, now getting worked on that side.
You know, I'm not gonna even. You know what, Lord God, I'm not gonna even worry about it. If that's what he over there doing, that's what he over there doing.
Hot day here, but that's not always indicative of what's going on in the body.
You know.
Barkley gets a rest after the big run, gives him 94 on the day to go with his 3 touchdowns. And a game all in there. The throw knocked away. Read beautifully by this Green Bay defense and entering Cooper the rookie.
A little RPO that time. That's a run pass option. The line was blocking run.
Lord God, you still here?
The wide receiver to lift up and throw. And really well played by Edgerrin Cooper.
I ain't got nothing against him. You know what I'm saying? Here, you know, I ain't got no hard feelings against nobody. Like I said, I love everybody. I still love everybody over on that channel.
To get work done on the Green Bay sideline. Edgerrin Cooper knows the impact on this Green Bay defense. Barkley split out wide here.
Well, no, this was, I mean, I'm really not paying attention, but I'm just watching the score.
Over the middle, wide open.
I'm just paying attention to the score.
The first down.
Well, because it was an empty.
Well, you had went over there?
Green Bay blitz way longer.
Did you go over there?
One inside linebacker, so a lot of space to cover. And Calcaterra was wide open and an easy throw for Jalen Hurts.
Barkley producing. A.J. Brown over 100 yards producing. Jalen Hurts now at 241 and the 2 touchdowns producing. Looking for more. He's got it to Brown. And another first down catch.
They've got Green Bay spread out right now. With this empty look, they're really spreading the whole field. Green Bay back in a 2-safety look. And Jalen Hurts is just looking for the matchup. And that time it was A.J. Brown working on Nixon.
Hurts keeps wrapped up in the backfield. Looked like it was a read, and Hurts maybe made the wrong one. Loss of 3.
I think the Eagles gonna be something this year.
Eagles every hitters that they rob. Steal it from they'll go home with box.
The voice is back.
Are you watching it? Are you watching it on Peacock?
Michael Bublé challenged Gwen Stefani and reigning champion Reba McEntire September 23rd on NBC and Peacock. Coming down the stretch here in Sao Paulo. Just a couple minutes into this fourth quarter, Jair Alexander said, I've only really gotten 2 or 3 targets per game the last couple of years. Why the interceptions are down.
Okay.
He wanted more. He's gotten more.
We'll see.
To get his offense back on the field. There's Jacobs. Jacobs through the hole. Jacobs on his feet. And Jacobs out of bounds at the 45.
We will see.
Well, not very much running room for most of this game for Josh Jacobs, but his last couple carries, some green grass opening up. Good block by Rasheed on the left side. Rasheed Walker, the left tackle, gets a nice block, and Jacobs with the burst to the outside. Breaks a tackle from C.J. Gardner-Johnson. That's the most open space that Josh Jacobs has seen today. They capitalized.
Eagles are going to...
22 yards on the last drive. That one goes to 32. It's up to 76 for the day. And looking for more. Wrapped up. It's tackled down low by Nakobe Dean.
And Dean is a little, he's very out there. Let's go back to the interception by Jair Alexander, number 23. Watch him just kind of fall back into this. A ill-advised throw by Jalen Hurts to throw back across his body, but an instinct.
Always outwardly see it.
Didn't Green Bay get a new coach this year? I mean, new quarterback.
Love now up to 199 yards for 2 touchdowns and a pick.
Yeah, Watson going against Maddox at the top.
Love sets, fires, may have been hit, doesn't matter. Jaden Reed right there for the big reception.
Wow. That was a good one, Nate.
Well, this is the rookie now.
Are you watching it on Peacock?
Mitchell gets caught with his eyes in the backfield. Watch as Reed goes on the crossing route. He's going to go behind Quinyon Mitchell, number 27, got caught peeking into the backfield. He should have had that deep responsibility, and Reed runs right behind him for the big catch. It's really the first time that Mitchell has looked like a rookie out there. He's played very well. That time, his eyes were in the wrong place.
Reed said year 2, the understanding of this playbook has allowed him to go out there and play fast. And play fast he has. Nice run by Emmanuel Wilson.
Oh, okay.
Reed over 100 yards, 105 in the air with a touchdown. He also had a 33-yard rushing touchdown. So 138 all-purpose yards for the second-year man out of Michigan State. And now, Emmanuel Wilson, as this 1-2 punch with Josh Jacobs, is starting to look quite strong.
Yeah, 374 yards of offense now for Green Bay, picking things up. The running game has gotten much better.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
Still without a catch in motion. Play action. Bootleg flow. Sets the feet, fires. Wilson hangs on after the big hit from Vaughn.
Didn't Green Bay get a new new quarterback?
Move the sticks on the one first down quickly. quarterbacks have found 6 different receivers in this game. Now Jacobs back in there. Seen Saquon Barkley go for 3 touchdowns in his Eagles debut. And the other star running back, Josh Jacobs, find the end zone in his Packers debut. Patient, weaving, Jacobs inside the 10, continuing to push, rolled down at the 8.
Well, we know this guy can carry the load for Green Bay. I mean, since he came into the league, there's only one guy, right? Derrick Henry, that's carried the ball more than he has in his career.
Certainly capable of going deep into ball games and being an ever down back. His second half, he has proven at 8.5 yards per carry. With over 1,300 carries since coming in the league, as mentioned. Derrick Henry, the only one with more, with 1,500 plus. And the touchdown for the Ravens yesterday in his debut, Love just throws it into the stands.
Excellent coverage in the end zone. 4 defenders against 3 receivers. Let that play out. Jordan Love just had to throw it away. And a little bunch. They're trying to get Watson to the back of the end zone. Pretty good pressure for
Rodgers. Was it Aaron Rodgers that played for the Green Bay? Was the quarterback for the Green Bay?
Flexing that calf once again after the play. Sets up 3rd down and 5. Wilson out wide.
Vaughn out there with him.
Love delivers. Incomplete. Dobbs, the intended target, a little too high as Maddox did deliver a little contact.
Oh, okay. I know it was one of them.
Yeah, just too tall there, so Green Bay will send out the field goal unit after Narveson missed his last attempt. Love took a shot. Jump. This one from 26. Borzik the snap. Wheeling the hold. And Narveson brings this game to within 2. Time now for our in-game update.
2-point lead.
On YouTube TV. You can sign up now using the QR code on the screen.
The season. Here we go.
Winner goes to the postseason.
It's going nuts. You know, over Tom Brady. How about them Cowboys? Jared Goff delivers against his former team. I can't wait to see how Aaron Rodgers plays here tonight. The race begins anew.
What a slate it is for week 1. Saw just an incredible game last night. We've got a really awesome one here tonight so far. But you see the divisional matchups, and it all leads to Sunday night football, and eventually Monday night football as well. But that Rams and Lions game that we have on Sunday night.
Man, they got too many games on Sunday.
You know, we were in Michigan.
Something blueberry, something kind of blueberry drink.
I mean, that city is ready. They're ready for another NFL season. They got into it last year. They know they got a team that can win. They get to welcome their friend Matthew Stafford back into the Motor City. They love Jared Goff. So that's an incredible matchup. When you think about it, last night we saw 2 outstanding quarterbacks duel it out. 2 great ones here dueling it out, both from the same 2020 draft class. And then finishing it up Sunday night with Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford. It doesn't get much better than that watching NFL football.
You've got elite quarterback play. You've got elite play, period. And now we're excited to give you a first look at the how newly retired Jason Kelce spends his
What app you use to watch it on Fire Stick?
and YouTube TV.
To watch the game on Fire Stick? What program you use? What app?
Same game day. Shooting up. Pushing to us. Now.
Are those my younger on this?
Which game is that?
Using NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV, you don't have to pick just one game. Let's put on this one
Wait, so we actually pick our games?
and this one.
So we watch 4 games at once? Watch every game.
Every Sunday.
You bundle NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV.
Well, the energy in Corinthians Arena has been awesome from the start. Opened in 2014. Haley took us through the history of the home stadium for Brazilian Soccer Club Corinthians, who have 7.
Is it the blackout?
You can hear it with the fans right now in this soccer type field.
Is it called the Black App?
First down for Philadelphia. Hand off. Barkley. Quay Walker right there. Barkley loses 3. Quay Walker.
Nice job by Walker shooting the gap. Beats Landon Dickerson to the point. Landon Dickerson, an outstanding guard, one of the leaders on this offensive line, but Quay Walker beat him to the spot that time.
Meanwhile, A.J. Brown is slow to get up.
Hold on, let me show you something.
Speed and walking off appears to be okay, but it's like stoppage. Let's take another look. Why?
Does your screen look like that? So we on the same. So we on the same page. What type of phone you got? Oh, I forgot. You won't be able to use your phone at work. I mean, while you working.
Eagles, who have started 10-1 in back-to-back seasons, are going to push their way through, and that guy is certainly going to help. Saquon Barkley, the 3 touchdowns, another gadget right down the middle.
Oh, okay. Because you know that you can put it. I don't know. Well, I tried a friend of mine. He got an iPhone, but you can't put it on the iPhone. You have to put it on Android. Yeah, you can download it on the Android. I think either Android tablet or either an Android phone.
Number of possessions, the number of opportunities with football.
Saquon over 100 yards for his 18th career 100-yard rushing game. He's also now over 100 scrimmage yards for all 4 career games against Green Bay. And looking to add more, that's going to be enough for the first down.
I didn't think a lot of people knew about the Black App.
Devontae Smith has been semi-quiet by his own standards. 5 catches, 57 yards. Goddard with a 31. We haven't seen Jahan Dotson make his first catch as an Eagle quite yet, but Kellen Moore just showcasing how dangerous this group can be with all the options at his disposal.
Good job by Jalen Hurts, letting that play clock go all the way down. Really working the clock. Maybe goes too far. Nick Sirianni had to call timeout. He let it get too far down on that one, and Nick calls timeout. Doesn't want to go backwards on this draw.
Yeah.
This is the 30-second timeout.
So Philly will have to talk it over.
You know, they got so many apps that's connected with the Black app.
There's so much chatter after the way last season ended. The team started 10-1, but really faltered down the stretch over the course of the second, really latter portion of that schedule. They lose in the wild card 32-9 at Tampa Bay, and it was, what's the culture going to look like? What's the relationship with his quarterback going to look like? We've heard, at least from their mouths specifically, how great everything has felt.
I got a feeling Green Bay gonna come back.
Has been where it's supposed to be. And you mentioned having a new coordinators. Yeah. He's taken a different role. It feels like he's got control of his team once again.
Yeah, I think so. And, you know, and he told us, and this is true, I mean, when things go south, like they did for the Eagles last year, all the heat falls on the head coach and the quarterback. Yeah. Both of them took heat in the offseason. And they're both ready for a new start for 2024.
Roll second running back out wide, Gainwell. Hurts. Looking to escape. Hurts will run. Hurts slips down into Packer territory.
Prior to that run, 9 carries for 11 yards. That's
How long you had the Black app?
8 yards and gets him close to another first down. He hasn't been able to.
Well, I'm surprised they ain't. I'm surprised.
It turns it into an 8-yard gain. And he did slip, but I think he was also going down to avoid the hit.
Shea ain't coming to chat tonight.
Hurts had 100 rushing yards in the first quarter 2 years against Green Bay at 150 plus on the day. And to the outside, Gainwell makes the catch, but a flag is down. We've had a combined 15 penalties so far.
Illegal formation. Offense, number 65 is not lined up on the line of scrimmage. It's a 5-yard penalty. We get second down.
We saw this called a few times last night in the opening game in Kansas City. It's Lane Johnson, the right tackle. Here he is. Can't be in kind of that wing formation. His helmet has to break the belt line of the center. That's the official rule.
Oh, okay.
Too far back on that one.
I think I'm gonna see.
So it sets up 2nd and 7 instead of first down catch from Gainwell.
I had mine for about like 3 years now.
Hurts in trouble. Dangerous. Right in the direction of Alexander again, blanketing A.J. Brown, but another flag is down on the field.
Well, this is going to be an ineligible man downfield on Philadelphia, which could back him up further. To see that time, Hurts had to double clutch. There was pressure, he double clutched, and very lucky that wasn't intercepted as well.
This round two player illegally downfield. Offense number 51. The penalty is applied. Third down.
Hold on, Jurgens to center. Take a look at this matchup that we were real excited about coming in.
Great job by A.J. Brown actually becoming defender on that play, because Alexander was in position for the pick, and A.J. Brown went from receiver to defensive back and knocked it to the ground.
Do you pay a month? How much you pay a month?
Play in this fourth quarter.
Make sure they got me on the right price. How much you pay a month?
5 or 6. It could be 4-down territory for Jalen Hurts and the quarterback sneak.
Hurts all day. Hurts tucks and runs. And he'll be short. It'll bring up towards it short. And I know this is going to sound shocking. There's a flag on the field. Hurts thinks it's going against Green Bay. Matt LaFleur disagrees.
I think I pay like $44 and something every month.
And based on that reaction,
for 5 devices.
Hurts may have been correct.
Hurts has already decided to take off from
Yeah, I paid like 44. Yep, 44 and some change for 5 devices.
Collides after a gain of 1. Nice play by this linebacker.
That beating paying the cable bill.
Yeah, both sides by Isaiah McDuffie. Played for his new defensive coordinator at Boston College, Jeff Hafley, making a big one. And this is the time for Jeff Hafley in his first game.
We don't need to talk. You good.
Impatiently waiting on the sideline for his shot to go and win the game. So how costly that missed field goal from Narveson will prove to be. Barkley in motion, 2nd and 8. Hurts looking to get away. Walker tries to get to him. And Hurts fighting for the extra yards. QBs start squatting.
I'm good. Like I said, I ain't got no hard feelings against them. I love them just like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? It's not in my heart to hate anybody. So it's over with. It's over with.
Turns into a fullback, runs through the tackle.
And while you left, I won that live. Those lives is not up from last night. That's all I can tell you. Yes, leave it be. Whatever y'all talk about over there on that channel, leave it over there. Don't bring it to my channel because I don't want to know about it. I don't want to hear about it, and I don't care about it. That's it. Everybody over there got their own opinion of what they want to say about me when none of them don't even know me. Like I said, I ain't got no reason to lie to you, her, or anybody else on my live. I don't have no reason to lie. So whatever you found over there or whatever you heard from over there, you keep it over there. Don't bring it over here to my channel because I don't want to hear it. If you're going to come over here, let's have fun, let's talk, let's chat. But whatever you talk about over there, leave it over there. Like I said, I ain't got nothing against you, JR, or her. Like I said, everything was a misunderstanding. They took it the wrong way. Let it be. I feel like they took it the wrong way. Because like I said, like I said, every time I come live, and most of the time I come live, my mods are not, I know they get the notifications. I know y'all get the notifications. And sometimes I come in the evening, late in the evening, or whatever, when I think my mods might be home. And I'm here sitting here and don't have no mods. I don't have no mods. You see what I'm saying? It was all misunderstanding from the other night. And all I asked the other night was, can y'all please let me know when y'all leave? That's all I asked. Because sometimes the mods just leave and I'm just stuck here trying to battle all this trolling that's going on. I can't talk on my live and trying to troll at the same time. So it was a misunderstanding from that. That's all I asked from them, is to let me know. That's where it all started from. And that's where I'm going to leave it at. They misinterpret that, that's on them.
Drags him backward. And Green Bay will take it second time out. So 2:10 to play. To your point, doesn't make much sense necessarily to throw the ball here.
Don't stop the clock for them. Make them burn their timeouts. A field goal makes it so that Green Bay has to score a touchdown. A field goal won't get them back in the game.
For two teams with so much expectations coming into the season, that was something that Philadelphia was accustomed to, especially last year following the Super Bowl run. They know what it means to play with expectations.
I don't understand why people just, no, I'm not, man, look here, I'm going back to my game. I ain't got time for that.
That's different. Now you've got to go out and produce, and it would be interesting to see how they respond. They responded well, but both these teams have proven just why they're so dangerous.
Well, and Philadelphia has been kind of on point, non-script from last year. Last year they won 8 games that were one-possession games. Games decided by 8 or fewer points. In position to do that again.
Barkley stays in, 104 rushing yards in his debut. They will throw. Hurts. It's caught! Devontae Smith!
That's awesome. I mean, that's confidence coming more. That's everybody's anticipating run. He calls the pass, and Hurts and Devontae Smith deliver.
The Eagles churning the clock down, looking to finish this one off in Brazil. You're watching NFL Kickoff Weekend, presented by YouTube TV.
I wish they had Michael Vick back. Like I told him, you ain't come back to nothing. I mean, he wanted to make himself clear, and I didn't want to hear it. Whatever they talked about over there on that other channel, that's the other channel. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Just don't bring it to my channel.
We got you. Now with Verizon, get NFL Sunday ticket from YouTube TV.
Just don't bring it to my channel.
Out-of-market Sunday game. Plus,
Whatever they talk about over there, that's over there. Over here, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna laugh.
See you Sunday.
Hey, Devontae.
Let me get a cantina chicken burrito in the bowl.
You have a bunch of friends.
Bro, I got a Taco Bell in the house.
Right.
That's why our favorite part of camp was the ride to camp.
What's my ride to camp?
Can we please get a ride? Sure.
Transform your cabin with the ingenious foldable second
I wish I can go back being like really young again so I can go camping. I think I only been camping one time, and that was when I was in the Boy Scouts. And man, it was during the winter time when we went camping. They had us out there in the woods during the winter time.
because they give the same support to millions of people, helping them bank, borrow, and invest for their future. Because for most people, it's not about the lights or the fame. It's about their ambitions. So, get your money right. With Bud Light, it's easy to watch NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube TV.
Right? It's not for everybody, right? Marriage is not for everybody, but...
Visit BudLight.com for a chance to win.
Cheers.
This game recap is brought to you by NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV. Well, Saquon Barkley, his Eagles debut has been sensational. 3 touchdowns in his first game with the Birds, coming in division and making an impact immediately.
What do you mean the Black Bears comes up? What happened if a black bear comes up? What do you mean black bear comes up? I'm not. Is that supposed to be a joke? Like a joke question?
Has made some massive plays down the stretch of this drive in the fourth quarter to put his team in a great position to win this ball game with 2 minutes remaining. Green Bay with 1 timeout left. Barkley handoff inside the 5. First timeout called by the Packers. 157 plays. Start doing the math a little bit here. I'm not a math major, that's why I do words for a living. I'm trying to get there. You figure it'll be, what, about 40 seconds?
I don't know what might happen.
Somewhere in that range. Should everything go according to plan for Green Bay?
But see, here we don't even have. Only bears that we have is at the zoo.
It's not an ideal situation for them, that's for sure. But again, for the Eagles, on the other side of that, they did exactly what they had to do on this drive. Even if they didn't come away with points, it was more important to eat clock and limit the opportunities for the Packers, and they have done a wonderful job of that. Kellen Moore making a couple of clutch calls on this drive, and Jalen Hurts delivering as a thrower and a runner when it mattered the most.
The Eagles have had the ball on this possession for nearly 6 minutes of
I don't know what might happen.
Up the middle. Barkley pushing his way to the 1.
Well, Is it time for another tush push here?
You try to get Barkley his full touchdown of the day.
Whatever you do, you're going to let this play clock go as far down as you can. In fact, the Eagles might even let it go all the way down and use a timeout here.
What happened? What happened when? Okay, you asked me that. What would you do if a black bear come up to your tent?
Let's see what Kellen Moore elects to do. Saquon Barkley, the all-around game. I mean, this was the splash. 3 years, $37.75 million.
I hope that whoever's in the cut ain't saying nothing. I hope you get all your earful that you want.
Well, you know, arguably the best offensive line that he's run behind in his NFL career. And look, they've had good backs here, right? I mean, DeAndre Swift ran for over 1,000 yards last year. Miles Sanders was a really good back. But I think Barkley is just a better version of both. He's more powerful. He's still got the burst, the breakaway, make you miss ability. And they've been able to lean on him here.
You is, Lord God, you is stupid. You is stupid. Lord God, you is stupid. You is stupid.
You can see Jalen shaking his head. I mean, it's that looked like a decent snap, but
So you just gonna let the bear eat you? You ain't gonna try to fight the bear off or anything? Man, you sick.
That wasn't bad. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. And timeout with 30 seconds. So you've got two options. The option, in all likelihood, would be take the 3 points and force a touchdown to beat you. But you're close enough here that you could elect to go for it and put the nail in the coffin with a touchdown. And even if you don't get it, you force Green Bay 99 yards. Yes. But a field goal would win the game.
I think you take the points. And you make it that Green Bay has to score a touchdown.
Here comes Jake Elliott. 30 for 32.
Lord God, you got a girlfriend?
Earlier tonight, this one's going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Rich Masaccia standing with Matt LaFleur, special teams coordinator and head coach. Jalen Hurts' frustration. A couple of miscues that left the door just cracked open enough for Jordan Love and company. Elliott knocks it through. Another flag is down. And if this is against Green Bay, this completely changes things.
No, you don't take points off the board here. Kick it off. I think it's offsides on Green Bay.
Offside.
Lord God, don't you ever tell nobody else that joke. Don't never tell that to nobody else.
Dynamic kickoff in full effect. You imagine that movement towards the back of the end zone. Give that man Jordan Love 70 yards to try to go and win the game. Coming up after the game, it's the Chevrolet post game. And we will review the stars of the game. Sunday night's matchup with the Rams and the Lions. All coming up for the game. So Jordan Love, we know he's got so many options at his disposal. No timeouts. We've seen him operate in tight windows and tight opportunities. He's got to get it all the way to the end zone here. You've got to imagine that the Eagles are going to sag back a little bit and play a little bit of a soft recovery. On top of all of that, though, you have to choose who you're going to go after. And this is where maybe not having that number one receiver does make things a little bit more interesting for Green Bay because it's an unknown. with Watson, with Reed, with Wicks, who hasn't played really late, Dobbs, and deep threat, the two tight ends, and even Jacobs coming out of the backfield.
I think all told, the Philadelphia defense has shown up today. Even though they've given up 29 points, Vic Fangio has to be very pleased with his unit.
They will take it out. Nixon using precious seconds and is down at the 15. So 15 more yards to go instead of being at the 30. You start 85 yards away. 22 seconds and no timeout.
We saw two Green Bay Packers bring the ball out of the end zone inexplicably. Alexander after the interception, and that time by Nixon. We need time more than anything right here.
Completely. So 22 seconds.
Lord God, do you have a girlfriend?
The back. Craft the motion man. What type of match is Jordan Love back in Brazil? Rolls out. Love.
And Josh Sweat
I got one for you that you can ask her.
brought him down to the ground, and in kind of an awkward way, he was trying to get rid of the football to avoid the sack.
I got one for you to ask her.
Did get it off to Jacobs to save the game here, but the major concern, of course, for the man who just signed a 4-year, $220 million extension with his team. That is the biggest reason that so many people believe they can make a run for a championship this season. And he's on his feet. He'll be helped off the field here in Brazil. They have 2 players down. The immediate concern for their quarterback, but their center, Josh Myers, was also slow to get up and is hobbling towards the sideline. Meanwhile, the backup quarterback is Malik Willis, who they just traded for August 26th. He's still learning the offense, of course. It's a last desperation gasp here with 6 seconds left, but this is a dude who has a lot of physical gifts. He certainly can extend plays, and he's got a big arm. This is a big spot for him to make his Packer debut.
Yeah, he basically has one play to do something. But this is desperation time. Certainly, and you can see
Lord God, you there?
with 3 defenders that are going to be back by the 5-yard line. So
it will be Willis.
you obviously hope Jordan Love is going to be fine, but the Eagle defense held him to 17 of 34. He had 260 yards and a couple touchdowns, but they did pick him off. They never really got him to get going huge.
In completion with 30 seconds left, he's trying to get a little bit closer to Dobbs. And now you've got no choice but to heave.
And trying to get a little closer so you can throw the next one into the end zone. Willis has a strong arm, but this will be quite a heave to get the ball all the way to the end zone.
Gonna get Reed in there. Someone's got to get off. It's Wicks. Here's the ball game. Final 3 seconds from Brazil. Willis slips. Willis steps up, goes down. Game ender. Who else Zach Bond. What a day.
That did it.
Linebacker seals it, and the Eagles in this battle of heavyweights start the season with a win. The main concern now for Green Bay is their franchise quarterback, Jordan Love. Still getting looked at on the sideline after exiting the game with 6 seconds left. But that man, Jalen Hurts, made some massive plays down the stretch, and the mutual respect between the two quarterbacks taken in that famed 2020 draft. Eagles 34, Packers 29. This was an outstanding start to American football on Brazilian soil, and it ends with a bang. Bond comes up with a sack, finishes it off for the Birds. Coming up next is the Chevrolet postgame after these messages, and an Eagles victory in the South American Hemisphere.
Peacock is your streaming home for Sunday Night Football. The biggest games, the biggest stars, the biggest show in prime time. Sunday Night Football all season long, streaming on Peacock.
Count on NBC 10 to give you more of the local stories that matter to you. More opportunities to listen to you, so we tell your stories the right way.
How can you become a bigger part of your community?
More access to the biggest events in town. The most accurate forecast from your first alert weather team for your neighborhood. Always get more. Anytime, anywhere with NBC 10. Count.
I will make it a top priority to bring down costs for all Americans.
Your plan should take on big oil and drug companies who rip us off. Penalize big corporations who price gouge us on food and gas, and make billionaires pay their fair share.
Fight for billionaires and large corporations. I will fight to give money back to working and middle-class Americans.
FFPAC are responsible for the content of this ad.
The United States Military Academy. I walked through this gate as a kid and came out of this gate as an officer prepared to lead in combat. As graduates, we leave West Point, but it never leaves us. Duty, honor, service to country, the ability to find courage when courage seems lost. I'm Dave McCormick. I believe we need a new ethic of service in the United States Senate. That's why I approve this message.
As DA, Kamala Harris shielded illegal immigrant criminals from deportation. Instead of deporting one drug-dealing illegal, Kamala picked him for a jobs program, a job
referred to the trip to Brazil.
You in the cut or who in the cut?
Want to know, as you leave Brazil, describe the atmosphere that we had in this place tonight and the way you'll remember this experience.
It was great. This is my second time playing in another country, and I had chills when they were doing the national anthem.
You in the cut?
The ball, how loud they were during the whole game. It's special. I'm honored and thankful that the NFL keep doing stuff like this, and that we won the first team to get a win in South America.
There might have been a list of don't do's on the trip to Brazil, but winning was a do.
For sure. I just think we kind of got a bad rep with Brazil, man. It's been lovely. They treat us well. The fans were electric, man. And to all the people that travel, Eagle fans, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. So.
I think the Eagles will be ready to play in Brazil.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
All right, Kaylee, huge games from both guys. Well, it's finally football season. I think that's fair to say after the last two nights, which means we've got your Peacock picks of the week. First, Schemers, Streamers, Hustlers, and High Rollers collide in Fight Night, the $1 Million Heist, streaming now on Peacock. Then, stream a new season of the hit series Bel Air. And don't forget to watch Colorado take on Nebraska on Big Ten Saturday night tomorrow at 7 Eastern on Peacock and NBC. Well, Saquon Barkley, I think the Eagles' offense already expected to be tough. He certainly added to it. We'll wrap up next.
With Shark Trucks, be ready for adventure. With power you can count on. Capability that doesn't compromise.
Look.
And
No, Galaxy.
with more standard range than any electric pickup.
You in the cut? Why you in the cut?
You can go further. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
People always say, until there isn't. Remember before AI when you had to type to search? And when you couldn't ask your phone to do this? Put these restaurants on the map. Huh. What about taking a photo and reimagining it? Man, remember when all phones pretty much did
Why you sitting in the cut? No, that's an Android watch. Android. Galaxy. You in the cut? Why you in the cut? I wasn't muted. I'll tell you something on this phone act up. Why you in the cut?
You break it, we take it. Trade in any phone in any condition at Verizon for the new Google Pixel 9 with Gemini.
Can you have recipe with these ingredients?
Let's do that.
Only on Verizon.
Welcome back to the Chevrolet postgame.
Well, Sunday night.
There's no telling.
Detroit to take on his former team in the Lions, Jared Goff. And Detroit, man, what a season it was last year as they get set to try to ride the momentum of an NFC Championship berth. They were so close to the Super Bowl.
There's no telling who in the cut.
That is going to be an awesome
But
matchup.
somebody in the cut.
As Detroit just electrified. You've got Sean McVay with a couple new tools in his tool bag. We saw that last year. And this Rams offense, this Lions defense, this Lions offensive line, so many storylines on Sunday night.
Yeah, there really are. I mean, it's a great matchup, just like this was a great matchup, right? I mean, and for our viewers, NBC, Peacock, NBC again on Sunday, you're seeing 6 of the premier elite quarterbacks in the NFL, and this is a quarterback's league. If you want to
It can be anybody can be in the cut.
keep running the playoffs and hope to get to the Super Bowl, you got to have that guy. Okay, so we saw two of them last night in Kansas City. We saw two of them.
That's what they do.
And we sure hope Jordan
Is be in the cut.
We're going to see two great ones on Sunday night. Matthew Stafford playing against his old team, Jared Goff playing against his old team, in a city that is electrified right now about the Detroit Lions. It was so loud there last year in the playoffs, and it's going to be crazy as well.
I'm glad you brought it up. We were talking about this the other day in terms of best environments in the NFL. Detroit is certainly at the top of that list right now. Brazil was pretty impressive themselves. 34-29 final score here in the first ever game in Brazil. We appreciate you for joining us tonight as Philadelphia starts the season 1-0. A huge shout out to our entire
Yep,
crew.
there's no telling.
Allison for putting everything together. This was a massive undertaking, and everybody did an awesome job to make sure.
That's the only thing they do. It don't bother me. And I ain't gonna let it get to me. Because guess what? They ain't doing nothing but boosting up my watch hours.
NBC Sports. Thank you for watching this presentation of the National Football League.
That's all they doing is boosting up my watch hours. So they can watch all they want to. Even though they might be mad at me or whatever, anytime that they come and click on that live, it boosts up my watch hours. So let them keep on supporting me by watching my live.
Here in PA, we know our football, cookies, and beer. And then there's Dave McCormick. I thought you guys needed to be introduced to Yangling. Yangling beer? Yangling? Maybe if we've lived here, you know how to say it. But McCormick's lived in a
That's all.
I need some. Yeah. They got some real Hollywood shit. I got Common Mark. Take one. Oh, nigga, we in nigga Wood. This nigga Hollywood. ATL Wood. Yeah, no, this nigga man, fuck Tyler Perry. We got a nigga over here that got his own.
Do you watch Charleston White? Do you ever watch Charleston White on YouTube?
This nigga Hollywood. Yeah, fuck Black Hollywood. This nigga Hollywood. Man, this a nigga called it's the location in Atlanta, my nigga. Yeah. Tyler Perry went somewhere else. But now niggas are welcome over here. Niggas ain't welcome in Tyler Perry shit. You got to be black and you got white writers. You ain't got nigga writers. That's why that shit be so fucked up in the 2 pages look ugly on the motherfucking shit. Yeah, nah, it's some more shit over here, dog. Yeah, nah, every location in Atlanta. The spirit of Dick Gregory is in here when I walk in. Hey, bullshit, you can look on the wall. Dick Gregory said we get to rewrite the narrative and change the narrative with our own microphones and camera. We just gotta cut them on. Shit, that was the last message he told the young niggas before he died. Nigga, we the media. We write our own media, nigga. We write this narrative. So, nah, man, this some more shit. That nigga come over here and say, cut.
So, explain the difference between Charleston White, the man, and Charleston White, the character.
Charleston White, the man, is a very respectful person in real life. That's why when people say, man, when he run into the rappers, he switch up. But in real life, man, I'm way more polite, respectful, mountable, and I love black people. Yeah, I love the good and the bad.
Yeah, all the time.
I just know how to separate the two.
He be tripping me out though. You know, some of the things I agree with him, and some of the things I don't agree with him.
People, gangbangers. The man online is very disrespectful. The man online is trying to be a rapper without making the words rhyme and having a beat. Because I understood, the man Charleston understood for Charleston White as a man to be effective in working with youth and trying to get a message across, he got to compete with the rap lyrics, the personas of the rappers, and the image of the streets. So that's my competition as a father. That's my competition as a youth advocate. That's my competition as a mentor. That's my competition if I was coaching football. As a coach, I know my players leave my field, or I know my students leave my class. Nigga, they influenced by rappers, thugs, gangsters, pimps, hustlers, because we glorify that in our community. In Charleston, man is a father. He ain't no hood nigga. So as a father, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to be in my children's life.
But I mostly watch Charleston White before I watch Al Sharpton.
I'm willing to be a whole ass nigga so I can spare my son's life. I'm willing to feel less than a man and sometimes kiss my baby mama's ass so I can keep the peace of a man in my children's life. So I'm willing to do whatever it takes, jump through whatever hoops that I gotta jump through to remain a father. So that's my position as a man. On the internet, I didn't know what to do, nigga, so I just mimicked the rappers. I just couldn't rhyme and rap. So I used the same rhetoric.
I gotta find out what happened to my other Mars. What happened to them? What happened to them? What happened to them?
Okay. So on most of your interviews, is it 100% the character talking, or is it the actual man? Does it ever make an appearance?
No, I never. I've never brought the man to the internet. So, nigga, when I got my light bill notice and it says, this is your last notice, we're cutting the lights off Friday, I didn't read that letter online. I put that letter to the side and come online and talk shit because I can't pay my light bill. But I ain't saying, nigga, this is why I'm frustrated today because I can't pay the lights. I'm just using this platform to voice my frustration and not hold it in. And in the process, I would pick on niggas who would say something. So I don't know who to talk about unless you give me a comment section and say something. I don't know nobody. I don't know what to say until somebody says something about me. Other than that, I'm just online saying, fuck you bitch ass nigga, you whole ass nigga shooting up the neighborhood. So I'm just saying bitch ass niggas, and niggas start making themselves the bitch ass niggas. So I never said any name. It wasn't until a nigga say my name. And so yeah, no, I never had a target. I just had broad statements I was making. See what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, you bitch ass nigga running down there, you shoot up the neighborhood, but you whole ass nigga go to jail and go sharing bowls, nigga kiss the white man ass. So I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know a nigga offended till he let me know he offended. But for the most part, I'm just talking to the culture. And then I would say shit that nigga, you niggas don't know what it's like to stand over a white man and watch him die. Nigga, we killed a white man when I was a kid. Y'all know what it's like to watch a white man die. You know, nothing like me. So shit, nigga, you nigga killed niggas. So I was using the rhetoric, homie, that we embracing the culture.
What you mean? What other one?
Basically, what I was doing.
I rather you talking about.
I was just holding the mirror up to our culture. And once I realized I started getting people's attention, I started saying, shit, nigga, I can create a character to control imagery, right? So it's like hip hop is a mind controlling tool that's used, right, by the powers that be, but it uses imagery. Confucius once said, he who controls images controls minds. So our children's minds are being controlled by gangster images. And that started with us being kids. So gangsterism was never promoted before us. So I was born in 1977. In the 70s, you had the black exploitation era. You had Superfly. You had
what you mean? What other ones?
That propagated and promoted pimps, prostitution, gangsters. Then they came with prison movies. And then that's when we started embracing the prison culture. And we had a whole segment of Penitentiary 1, Penitentiary 2, Penitentiary 3, of a character by the name of Too Sweet. And Too Sweet was a little old yellow handsome nigga with a fro and could fight like a motherfucking prison. And I remember when I first saw Penitentiary 1, all my uncles had been in prison. All my mama's male cousins. So every man in my family has been in prison.
I'll be right back.
So I grew up believing going to prison was part of manhood for a black boy. So nigga, when I was in the 5th grade, me and my friends used to talk about what we was gonna do when we got to prison. We was already trying to get our walk down pat, because we believed going to prison would make me a man. I wanted to be a man like Uncle Wayne. Not only going to prison, having a wife. Granddaddy didn't have a wife. Granddaddy didn't have a pinky ring. Granddaddy didn't have a chain. So nigga, I wanted all those elements because I thought that's what made a nigga a man. And I never seen a black man get up and go to work. I've always seen mama, grandmama and them, and Amy. So growing up, my nigga, I've never seen a black man go to work. So I didn't know black people knew black men work. I thought just women work. I saw niggas that lay around, that were cool and fly in the streets, and they was players. They wake up at a certain time, go in their mirror, get clean, put on the fresh clothes, earn their clothes, clean their all-star, spray Jerry curl juice in their Jerry curl, and go outside and be players and actors. I thought that's what the black life was about for me. So that's what I went after. And so when I came to the internet, I understood that Dolomite was a character, Tupac was a character, Eazy-E was a character, Ice Cube was a character. But nigga, you couldn't have told me at 15 years old that Tupac wasn't really Tupac. You couldn't have made me believe, nigga, when I was breaking windows and stealing cars, that Ice Cube wasn't no real gangster. I grew up believing it. So imagery played a big part in me creating a character online to try to get everybody's attention. And I was doing a lot of youth advocacy work. So at the time, we was working on getting juvenile life without parole abolished in America. And would nobody join in, homie? So when people realized that at that time, it was 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds who was committing crimes in America who was being sentenced to life without parole, meaning they were going to die in prison. And nobody seemed to care. So nigga, motherfuckers started caring until I started cussing out rappers.
Got you. So when you spoke on Julio's mom not being a good parent, was that the man talking? Like, what does the man think about
the man don't know the woman to speak on.
Gotcha.
That's the character talking in response to her doing interviews. Because in my mind, the man would say, no real mother would be anxious to do an interview after burying her son. She needs time to mourn and heal. And she's not delivering a message to the youth. She said that she's gonna help his music legacy live on. And his whole music legacy was dissing dead children who they had some involvement in killing. So the man would not even speak on the woman because I don't know her. But the character, because I got paid to speak on it. It's my job to speak on it. I get paid. So nigga, we don't take you to work, nigga. You go to work and you follow a standard operating procedure that they need.
I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back.
They want to know what you think as an employee. So yeah, so that's the difference.
Okay. So I'm just saying you hanging out with YSL Rue.
Yeah.
What links y'all up?
I got paid to link up with him. Yeah, I got paid 5 figures. Shit. I got paid 5 motherfucking figures to hook up with him. But I had already met him by way of his manager, who used to be my publicist, a good friend of mine by the name of Angela. So Angela started managing Woody. So she had already been trying to get us together. And I said, man, I don't want to do nothing with that nigga, because he a real killer. Despite what y'all was saying, nigga, that nigga a real motherfucking killer, and he dangerous. And he a violent motherfucking killer.
Shit, it looked like you was having a good time.
I was, but he's no, he ain't killing, homie. He's walking in redemption. So you heard him say I go to church every Sunday. You see him in the community getting money back, you know, helping the youth. So I told her I ain't want to do nothing with no nigga that's upholding the street culture. Nigga, he broke the street culture. Nigga, he's testifying. He showed me that he's smarter than what everybody think he is, because one of the first rules I learned about the streets is there's no honor amongst thieves. So I'm not honorable amongst thieves. I'm gonna tell you to get out of jail, nigga, get back to my mom, because there's no honor. There's no honor. So how am I gonna get in this game and think that we all gonna be loyal when the mafia ain't loyal to each other? We don't know now group from BMF to Rayford Evans. We don't know no group have remained complete loyal to each other, not even YSL. So why would I be a fool, nigga, to hurt my mom and my kids to uphold these street codes? Come on, my nigga. When they now, nigga, go come see me. My brother just come home from doing 31 years in prison. I got out in 1998 out of a boys' home. So from 98 till 2 years ago, as much as I've been going to go see my brother, I've never seen the homies in the visitation room. I ain't never seen the homies, nigga, putting money on the books like mama, the girl, and grandmama do. So why would I be loyal to something that ain't loyal to us? So I mean, a nigga fuck being loyal. You be loyal to what's loyal to you, and it ain't the homies.
So would your advice be like to watch your movie to shut up your thug?
He already told me. My advice to any nigga like Woody. Woody was a real shooter. Nigga, the shooters be the crash out homies who we play like we love. And when they crash out, nigga, he don't ball like the rest of them niggas. So that was part of the reason why nigga tell on you, homie. Nigga, I'm killing for you niggas, homie. You niggas caught. Did y'all hear him testify say when they shot up that man barbershop? He didn't ask no questions. He just said, come on. That's how they do the shooters. And then when the shooters crash out, nigga, my nigga was a real nigga, but you ain't making sure he got no real ass lawyer. Thug, the only one with a real lawyer, homie. Rest of them niggas struggling and striving for some shit, man. Give me them 15-year probation. Most niggas ain't gonna make 15-year probation, but you gonna take them when you got a bullshit lawyer. So even Woody had a bullshit lawyer, that's why he got immunity. So, homie, my advice here, nigga, be loyal to what's loyal to you. Yeah, be loyal to what's loyal to you, man. But nah, I advocate tip. If you ain't got no money, tell on your ass, then you got jail fast with no money if you just know some information.
What up? Lord God, you still there?
You got the right information, you open the door right
You might have quiet.
You get in trouble right now, and then people stop you and say, just tell me something, we'll let you go. And they'll let you go, you got the right information. So just go to the barbershop and hang out sometime and listen about some street shit. And if you ever get in trouble, just bring up the barbershop conversation and tell the detective, and you might get you a quick one.
So you think Young Thug, he deserved to go to prison?
Nah. I don't think he deserved to go to prison. I think
What up?
he done suffered enough to where he'll come out a different man. Yeah. I think he'll come out a different man.
Man, I saw in an interview where you said you wasn't proud to be black. Like, what was the reason behind that?
I'm proud.
What's good? 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 What's good?
We ain't got nothing to be proud of. Nigga, we coming in after the civil rights generation. Nigga, the slaves got out of slavery. That's something to be proud of. And when they got out of slavery, nigga, they almost surpassed white people in such a short amount of time. By the 1920s, homie, we was a vibrant race of people. And we was married with families intact. We come along after the civil rights movement, nigga, and black people have declined. So what is there to be proud of, homie, other than niggas killing niggas in rap music? I'm proud as a man, homie. I'm a proud father, but I ain't no proud black man. Niggas almost shameful to be black. You serious? Dead motherfuckers serious. When I look in the mirror, nigga, I'm proud of me, but my race as a black man, nigga, I'm gonna raise that fist up out because I'm proud to be black, nigga. I ain't black and proud, nigga. I'm a proud ignorant nigga. So that's why I say nigga. Nigga.
Okay, so name some stand-up black people.
What's the other?
Stand-up. You don't know none?
What up?
Not personally. I know some stand-up fathers.
Okay.
Yeah, I know some niggas that get shitted on because they poor. There's some good daddies in there.
Okay.
Yeah. See, black people idolize and worship celebrities. Black people don't worship a nigga with a warehouse job that's paying child support every week and his car break down sometime and he ain't got no cyber truck. Black people don't worship that nigga. They don't clap for no nigga who just got his CD.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
They clap for a nigga that's going to the league. So you tell me something since 1964 that black people have accomplished that we can be proud of collectively and stand before the world and stick our chests out. The rest of the world is laughing at us for our accomplishments.
How you feel about Obama being the president? That's not an accomplishment.
Obama had a white woman. Who told you he was black?
So he ain't black.
Your daddy don't make you black. Your mom said that. Okay. So if you're black and you're raised with a white family, do you think black?
Nah.
My mother was a foster parent. So I had cousins who my aunt lost rights to them. And one of them was adopted by a white family. And white people didn't know to put grease in her hair, so she had mean on it. How does she know how do white people teach you your culture? So how you gonna be black? You got a white grandma, a white mama, and a white racist grandfather. And you're not raised with black people. So you would think Obama black. He wasn't raised with black people, so how did he learn to be black? He never got to meet his African daddy side of the family. He been with white people all his life. Don't you know you can put a baby with wolves and the baby will thinking it's a wolf? Come on now. Y'all think Obama was black because they gave y'all a skin color. Just like this Indian woman whose daddy's Jamaican, whose daddy left them when she was a baby. She's Indian. So your mind said, I think, therefore I am. So whatever you think, that's what you are. Obama never.
What's good?
Obama never.
What's good?
Obama dated white women all throughout his life until he started getting into politics. And the only reason he started dating Michelle because it was going to help him in politics. She found the little mixed breed white boy, and she made him black. Because she from the south side of Chicago. So nigga, he didn't become black till he met his wife. That's why he was picked to be president. America would never put a slave baby in the White House. Like, a full black American would never.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
Because he's always looked upon as a slave.
How you feel about this Sandra Massey situation?
I think black people is even further more shame. Because ain't nobody died from the police shooting. We watched that woman get killed and murdered. Who don't want to kill the white boy? So I don't give a damn about Shirley Mason. Because ain't nobody gonna die behind I'm still stuck on True Rice. A 12-year-old little boy, my nigga, playing in the park by himself. And the police killed him within a minute after getting out the car. And when his little 15-year-old sister run to try to help him, they slam him on the ground, put her in handcuffs. Somebody's supposed to die behind that shit, man. So I don't want to hear shit from black people. They're a bunch of cowards. Do you know what we have to do as black people to look at Shonda Mason get killed, feel what we feel, and we don't do nothing? You have to tap into your coward side of your nature, black man. Just like when the white boy used to come in and fuck you in front of you, that's what he's doing. You mean to tell me out of all the Muslims, all these religious organizations, homie, she was killed for calling on God. What are you religious people at, my nigga? Defending men, come on, and ain't no police.
Shucks.
Nobody has done nothing. So why y'all talking about it? Y'all sat and watched it and ain't done shit, nigga. So I ain't seen it. I hadn't looked at it. I didn't see George Floyd die. Why would I look at that shit, nigga? And it's gonna evoke and convict something in me. How can you watch this shit and not act on it? And you feel what you feel. Black man, you act on your feelings with everything else. How can you watch this woman be killed for saying, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, and nobody is hurt for this? So nah, I ain't with black. That's why I'm ashamed of being black, man.
So what you suggest, like, what's the solution?
Kill white people. Go kill an innocent white baby. Go find a white woman, grocery shopping, like that white boy did in Buffalo. Go shoot up a white church. Go sit in and pray with some white people, and after y'all get through praying, kill them, like that boy Dylan Roof did. Until the end, nigga, because I understand, my nigga, that nothing changes until we start spilling blood. So I don't get into that shit, my nigga. I let y'all do that shit. I let y'all fake like y'all curl, and I ain't gonna do nothing. So I don't curl. I don't give a fuck about it, nigga, because if I start curling, nigga, I won't crash out. So I don't look at it. I don't put my feelings involved, because, nigga, I got to be a coward to feel this and not do nothing. Not at least go rob a white store, go find a bunch of white boys. Let's just, nigga, come on now. Or find out who that police or family is, and let's go get one of their family members. So, no, that's what we should be doing. When they kill one of us, we supposed to kill 3 of them.
Would you be willing to do that yourself?
Yeah, I did. That's why I was labeled homicidal and suicidal by my local police department. Yeah, I was picked up by my local police department, nigga, because my homeboy's son killed a high-ranking police officer, and they killed my homeboy's son, and I was ready to die, nigga. I went and held security for the family. Bought my motherfucking self. I bagged the car up in the driveway. I got all my guns and my bullets because the police was threatening that family. You know that when you kill a police officer, they make you disappear. They don't tell you nothing about their family. You don't even hear no people speak on Gavin Long or Makai Johnson, but y'all worry about the Chevrolet. You don't hear no rappers giving no shout out to Makai Johnson and Gavin Long. They laid their life down for it. They went and killed police officers. For us, during the black, y'all don't even wear t-shirts with them niggas' name on them, my nigga. We don't even mention them. So you got that right, I would. Because when I was ready to do it, nigga, didn't nobody join in with it. And when them white folks saw wasn't nobody riding with me, nigga, they kidnapped me and put me in a mental institution. And made me disappear under the same Bland Act. So when I got out that mental institution, I said, I ain't with that shit. I don't want to give my life away for a bunch of black people that ain't gonna do nothing for me, could do something to me.
Good evening, good evening, good. Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's 12 o'clock. It's 12:24. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
So basically, you okay with Trump's 100% immunity law that he's trying to pass?
Yeah, I am. Because black folks are stupid. They're 100% with defunding the police. And if you defund the police, they're going to create private police forces, nigga, that don't have to adhere to your constitutional rights. That's why when club hire security, they can kill you with no retribution. Private police are not adhere to the same police standards. So black, yeah, you right, goddamn right, I'm with full immunity of the police. Because niggas killing our community with full immunity with the no snitching. Y'all get niggas full immunity with no snitching. And y'all give refuge to a nigga who done killed the baby. I remember when that baby got killed in Lennox Mall. Didn't nobody in Atlanta turn that nigga in. Y'all gave him refuge in the community. Y'all gave him refuge where he can hide in the community after shooting a 2-year-old baby in Lennox Mall around Christmas time. Nobody gave him up. And I only heard one person speak on it, that was Jermaine Dupri. So y'all get the killers and the molesters and the rapists. Y'all gave R. Kelly full immunity for a long time. White folks had to go get it. And you still got black people how to free R. Kelly. Liberals. So y'all get these niggas full immunity. If nothing else, nigga, we don't see the police shoot a nigga with a work uniform on. When last time you see the police shoot a nigga with a hard hat, work boots with concrete on it, and dirty? No, they don't shoot them kind of niggas. Come on, man. So you goddamn right, I'm with full immunity for the police.
So who you feel like the black leader is right now?
It ain't none.
It ain't no one.
Nobody's following nobody. We don't have any more leaders, honey. Everybody's afraid to be the leader because the leaders get killed. Every leader get killed. So why do you think we ain't got no more leaders? Nigga, don't nobody want to die. Because guess what? Nigga, when they kill us, we cry for one day. We might ride. We might burn down some buildings. We might burn some cars. But we ain't gonna kill nobody. Nigga, it was, man, nigga, if somebody hurt me, I was getting down behind me, man. I was going to die if something happened to me. So there's no leaders, my nigga. And I ain't trying to be now. I don't want to be no leader. Well, no. I don't want to die.
You like the life you living now?
Nigga, I like air. What feel good to breathe? I don't know what it's like to die, nigga, so I don't want to die. Nigga, I love life. And I don't love black people more than I love life. And neither do black people.
Right.
Don't nobody want to die for the people, my nigga. Nobody.
So, Michael Rubin just spoke on black people not too long ago. He said he hate like that black people hate other black people.
Nobody should be listening to Michael Rubin that's black. His voice don't matter to us. Fuck what he said. Black his voice don't matter to no real black people, my nigga.
Behold, my
Our
son.
mothers and our grandmothers, and them, he only matter to the hip hop.
Let me tell y'all something. If you come in here to play games, I'm not here for the games. I'm not here for games. I'm not.
How the fuck he get over here with all these celebrities? And how did he have such a voice amongst our people? Jay-Z did out. How did he have such a voice with all our people, huh? That shit is weird to me. A white man don't have no opinion of me about us. that it gets my ear. I'm not even gonna click on a Michael interview with black people. I don't know no shit. No motherfucking white boy got to say I know a nigga. And he's over the nigga. They have to go to his party. They have to go to his party and where would he say there? Would you pull up in one? Yeah, I pull up in one. Nigga, I want to be like they be having fun. Nigga, I want to party with them Kardashian hoes too. Nigga, I'm gonna come out with them with that white linen suit, nigga, with no drawers on, with that nigga dick print. Nigga, I'm gonna be nigga, I know what to do. Nigga, Master done let you into the house. Master done let the slave nigga into the big house. Man, they got us over here because they want that nigga dick. That's the only reason they have a party when them white hoes get to have action with the basketball, nigga dick, the football, nigga dick, the rapping. That's all that's for, my nigga. Because the white, they like that. So other than that, no, that's a once in a year party. And that's when the white girls and everybody with the no faces in the mask get to come fuck the good niggas. Because everybody wants that nigga dick. So yeah, that's all that is. But yeah, I know. Yeah, I want to fuck some Kardashian too. Shit, I will.
What's good? What's good?
So, since you've been having this level of fame, have you messed with any celebrities?
You know, I don't kiss and tell. You know, I don't kiss and tell. But no.
Yeah. I know, yeah. He done got one on.
Two of them, nigga, but I ain't gonna say.
Yeah. No, say.
I want to do it again.
Okay,
Yeah, nigga, I want to do it again, nigga. Yeah, I done got me two of them. Hey, man.
So name your top 5 like new rappers.
Lil Baby, Finesse 2 Time, Rallo Rodriguez, Mozzie, and shit, that's all I can think of right now.
Shit is dope.
That's 4. I'm trying to think of one more.
Shit, you don't like these niggas, dude.
And Lil Woody. Lil Woody 5 now.
He rapping?
Yeah, he got a song called I Don't Recall. Shit, you talking about this motherfucker jamming too. Nah, Lil Woody, my new favorite rapper. Cause nigga, he everything these niggas wanna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, he everything these niggas wanna be. He just broke one of the rules. And I know niggas done broke a bunch of the rules. He just broke one rule. And he trying to correct his mistake. How you go? Yeah, come on, my nigga. Yeah, and he a retarded slow nigga. So you can't fault him, nigga, man. No, and he really a retarded slow nigga. Man, most people don't know. They probably do know. Man, that nigga had a shootout with his baby in his hand. That nigga had a handgun, and other people had AR. That nigga sat his baby down and came back and went to shoot. Shit, that nigga my hero. He a new nigga superhero. Yeah. Doing all this out of loyalty, nigga, at a default, nigga.
Good evening.
Yeah, he doing this all out of loyalty for a default.
Welcome. What's going good on this?
And he's one of my new top 5 favorite rappers.
I don't recall.
Yeah.
Who your top 5 like favorite comedians?
Richard Pryor, Mal Mabel, Red Fox, Eddie Murphy, and Robin Harris.
Where you measure up to like all the top
Dolomite, I gotta say Dolomite. You said where do I measure up at?
Yeah, like Consummate, KSI, Adam 22.
I'm bigger than all of them. Kai probably, homie, let me just say this. If they leave me alone and let me operate my social media platforms, homie, I've had over 20 Instagram accounts deleted since the pandemic. And all of them are deleted at 200,000 more. Homie, I would be at 10 million followers if they didn't delete my accounts. If they didn't shadow ban me, homie, I would be bigger, way bigger than niggas. But because I'm so polarizing for the ignorant po niggas, so I'm for the niggas. So that's why they can't let the ignorant niggas be what I'm trying to be. And they give me opportunity to clean it up, and I won't clean up for my people because nigga, I'm a gift to the people. So if I change up, nigga, the people lose this kind of representation of what I've been able to develop. So homie, I surpassed them niggas, homie, and them niggas got a machine behind them. I got all these numbers, homie, and shadow ban, censored, Nigga, they trying to bury me. And nigga, I keep rising to the top. Yeah. And I don't have no help. Yeah. So all of my money, homie, none of my money come from white people. All my money come from doing business with black people along the chicken shop. Well, I hadn't got a sponsorship deal. I hadn't got nothing. All my money had come off the backs of black people. Yeah.
So, do you really care like if people hate you? Or
What up? What up?
Cause I come from a loving home. You only care if you're not loved, homie, if you didn't get the love out the home. Nigga, I was a nurtured child. I was a breastfed baby. Nigga, I was a kid who had his own room in the 2nd grade. Nigga, my mama made breakfast.
What's good?
When mama went to work at night, you had a dinner that was prepared when you came home from school. So, I felt unloved from my father growing up. The absence of a father. So, the absence of a father leaves a child feeling unloved, unwanted, and shit like that. So, I tried to supplement that by joining the gang as a kid. Nigga, once I learned to love the man in the mirror, love thyself. Nigga, I don't need nothing outside of that but some pussy. Yeah, nigga, loving thyself. Nigga, shit. I came to be hated. That's why the character is so vilified. I came because I wanted to be hated. Because I watched black people love Michael Jackson, only to turn on Michael. I watched black people love Whitney Houston, only to turn on Whitney. I watched black people love R. Kelly. So black people love you only to end up hating you. So I wanted to reverse that. Make them hate you and they'll end up loving you because there's a thin line between love and hate. And black people. So I don't want that kind of love because the love is not, it don't sustain you. Now black people love. We don't have real love because we don't know love. We ain't seen a nigga love our mamas. How we learn how to love women. We never seen a man love our mamas. How can you reciprocate loving a woman when you never seen a man?
I'm gonna watch y'all just like y'all watch me. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. When y'all watch me, I'm gonna watch y'all.
Nobody. So nigga, we don't know no love. So I look for respect.
Gotcha. So I see personally that it's real life substance within the character. It's like, is that on purpose or is that like seeping with who the man is?
It's on purpose. Because when I used to have my shirt tail tucked in, I didn't wear ball cap. I wore like the old business kind of hat, the bow tie, and I never cussed. That ain't what these people want, and I really wanted to get the message out. So it's like wrapping the medicine in the candy. So I intentionally did that because you're trying to teach black people how stupid they really are. I'm trying to show black people that they are not smart. That's why we don't have any economic programs. That's why we don't have a bunch of black banks. That's why we don't have a black airport. That's why we don't have a black grocery store. So I want to show black people we really dumb and stupid. And we don't know what we think we know. We don't know law. We talk politics every day, but if you ask the average black person, what are the three functions of the government? Nigga can't name it. Executive, judicial, they can't name that shit. But what function do they perform? So, nigga, I'm trying to show black people, man, nigga, you got a high school education. You one of the dumbest people in the world with your high school education because you're miseducated in school. School is where indoctrination starts. That's why you only know Dr. King in Black history, and you don't know about Marcus Garvey. So so I wanted to do that to reshape the culture.
So you don't identify several ways that black people as a whole is felt. Like, is there any solutions to how we can fix this?
We at least 3 generations have to die off. There's nothing we can do. The solution is we gotta quit talking like this here. And we gotta start talking like this here. To 7th grade. That's the solution. So we gotta start teaching the 2nd and 3rd grade. If you're trying to help anything 12 and under, it's damn near a waste of time. So you gotta get them in the 1st and 2nd and 3rd grade, homie. Because that's what the world focused on our 3rd grade literacy test. They want to know who can read in the 3rd grade. And these motherfuckers that can't read, okay, based on this amount, we need to build 10 more prisons here. We need to build some more prisons here. That's how you decide how many prisons is built, based on who can read, nigga.
So that's why you focus on the youth?
Yeah, because they're 100% of the future. Frederick Douglass, which is one of my favorite black people of all time, he said, it's much easier to create strong children than it is to repair broken men. So black people do not create, we ignore creating strong children. But we focus on repairing broken men. That's why we run to the convict nigga. Nigga get out of prison. That's why we volunteer with the old young nigga. So we don't focus on 3rd grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. We don't even focus on the babies that's being born. Bitch, have you went and seen the doctor? Bitch, you been pregnant 3 months. You ain't taking your prenatal care. So the reason why we behind, homie, is because our women don't have prenatal care when they get pregnant. Not only do they don't have prenatal care, when the baby born, the environment that the baby born into, we've been fighting the bitch the whole 9 months. Then when the baby born, we not saying, baby, you ain't gonna breastfeed the baby. We want to start back getting the whole house and we go back to fucking and freaking and make another baby again. So nigga, those conditions of what our children been born in, we ignore. But let the police kill a nigga like George Floyd. For example, when Tamir Rice got killed, the repairing a child, there was no real outrage. But when they killed George Floyd, nigga, we tore up the country for this broken man who was getting high on camera, going stealing.
What's up?
I'm saying, nigga, take your motherfucking ass to jail, nigga. White boys shouldn't even have to talk to you that long. Trying to talk you out the car. Go to jail, nigga. Nigga, you been going to jail all this time, big old nigga, go to jail. You been committing crimes, kicking in black women's doors in the middle of the night. That's what George Floyd went to prison for. He kicked in a black woman's door, held that gun for him, bitch, I'll kill your baby, where the money and drugs at? But when the white man get him, he peacefully lay down and let the white man knee him with his hands in his pocket. Just lay him. He wasn't flopping, doing nothing, homie. But you so bad with us, nigga. So no, I'm a different kind of nigga. I ain't no black man over here. I'm a different kind of nigga. I got the old nigga spirit. I got them old nigga spirit.
So it's had the money now, like, does that make you...
Well, I'm going to call it a night. It's been good talking with y'all. I love each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart to the depth of my soul. Remember, God is the answer. Y'all have a good night.
I get to enjoy the life and the luxury of land, white folks, fruits and labor in their society. Because this ain't our labor no more.